We haven't seen this formation since 1918.
Yeah, that's the same year that Babe Ruth hit the mammoth home run during hot spring training. They're headed to the line. And there's the snap.
To learn more about the rich sports history in Hot Springs National Park, visit hotsprings.org.
Security, safety, what are they worth to you? And most importantly, your family. Connection Insurance Services can help you with your life, health, and Medicare needs. I'm Kelsey Konechny, and we are ready to help you talk insurance. We are here to answer and assist you with all your insurance questions and needs. Call Konechny Insurance Services 673-9249 or stop by our offices at 102 West 7th Street in Stuttgart. Konechny Insurance Services is family owned and operated.
This is Kristen at Polka Dot in downtown Stuttgart, and I'm excited to tell you about our latest arrivals like stunning new gold pieces from Beatrice Fall, new Tyler with more on the way, including favorite fall candle scent, homecoming, and pumpkin spice. And we're also selling new Bloom with Grace teas. They're all natural, delicious, and caffeine-free. Now is the time to start selecting your new holiday and table pieces to avoid shipping delays. So come see us today at Polka Dots at 4th and Main in Stuttgart. Shop us by phone at 673-2741 or online at polkadotstuttgart.com.
Let Atlantis Coin Laundry at 14th and Main in Stuttgart handle all of your laundry needs. Compare our service to our competition. At Atlantis, we'll wash, dry, and fold your clothes with same-day service, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call Anna at Atlantis Coin Laundry. She'll be glad to take care of you. And while you're here, try out the newest car wash in town, the IQ at Atlantis. Masks are required for everyone's safety at Atlantis Coin Laundry, 1401 South Main in Stuttgart. Call 672-3000.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. In a place that markets itself as the natural state, we've too often been guilty of, at best, ignoring our natural treasures, at worst, polluting and littering them. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
Tired of unreliable internet service, constantly running over your data plan? Can't get service where you live? With TextStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TextStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You can stream every football game this fall with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lonoke, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TextStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free at 866-286-5976 or visit TextStream.net.
Happy Everything's holiday attachments have been released and are in store now. This is Kim Buffet from Coker Hampton Dirt Company and Gift Shop in downtown Stuttgart, inviting you to check out Happy Everything's newest attachments, including a trick-or-treat pumpkin and a scarecrow for fall, or for the holidays, peppermint, an angel, and a Christmas tree. The most wonderful time of the year will be here before you know it, so shop now. New Happy Everything attachments at Coker Hampton Dirt Company and Gift Shops in downtown Stuttgart.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger Pellet Grills and Pellets, and more. And get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
Lennox Industries in Stuttgart is now hiring individuals with significant manufacturing experience at above their current entry-level rate, starting at $16.15 an hour for first shift and $16.90 an hour for second shift. This is in addition to Friday through Sunday shifts at 40 hours pay for 36 hours work and seasonal shift incentives of bigger bonuses and increased starting pay. Join the Lennox team, the leading HVAC company in America. Call 870-672-8161 or apply online at linuxinternational.com/careers. Lennox Industries is an equal opportunity employer.
When it comes to heating my home, my water, cooking meals, or drying clothes, nothing beats natural gas from CenterPoint Energy. It's my most affordable option. It costs less to use than most other energy sources, and it's easier on the environment. So if you already have natural gas, keep it. But if you're replacing an appliance, choose it.
To learn more about enjoying the benefits of a natural gas home, visit CenterPointEnergy.com/natural gas benefits. CenterPoint Energy. All always there.
Blue shots are available now with urgent care of Stuttgart for ages 2 and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered. If not covered by insurance, the cost is $30. Supplies are limited, so get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Freemeyer's Best Friends Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 44 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebirds tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's. Best brands, best prices, best people.
The housing market is red hot and interest rates are low. If you've considered selling your property but have questions first, call Sandra Brothers at Brothers Realty. You'll always get the best in real estate sales and service at the lowest prices in town. And rest easy knowing Sandra is doing all she can to market your listing. Call Brothers Realty at 870-659-4218 to get started. Browse listings online at brothers-realty.com and follow Brothers Realty on Instagram and Facebook to see Brothers Realty selling Stuttgart to you and for you.
Football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at UAMSHealth/team.
And we welcome you back to the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show from a Rockin' Rabbit Stadium in Lonoke, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds have traveled to take on the Lonoke Jackrabbits in a big 2-4A conference matchup. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman, also on our EAB Sports Network live stream. Jonathan Watson and Chris Armstrong ready to bring you the action here. And I'm telling you what, the crowd is whipped up into a frenzy on both sides. This is going to be a good one tonight. Brent, we saw a good one last Friday night as well. The Stuttgart Ricebirds put up a lot of points for the first time in a long time. They put 63 points up, but it was a battle pretty well all the way through to the fourth quarter, Brent.
Yes, it was 9 touchdowns for the Ricebirds, and they needed all those because Mills kind of kept hanging around, and hanging around until the Ricebirds really pulled away late in the game.
Ricebirds got a great performance out of our urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game, Cedric Hawkins.
Yeah, well, it was actually Tymir Coppins.
Tymir Coppins.
Tymir Coppins had he was 9 out of 11 passing for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he had 12 carries for 153 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here come the Stuttgart Ricebirds from their run through here at Rabbit Stadium in Lonoke. Also last Friday night, the Ricebirds, as we mentioned, 9 touchdowns, 63 points. We'll talk about that a little bit later on at halftime. I've had people ask me all week long, when was the last time we scored 63 points? Well, we'll have the answer for you at halftime on that. We are getting set for Ricebird football. Tonight, the Birds are taking on the Rabbits. A lot of the Ricebird fans dressed in their camo as they've come rabbit hunting here in Lonoke County tonight. The Ricebirds will receive the opening kick. Your Stuttgart Ricebirds are dressed in all white, dark purple uniforms for the Lonoke Jackrabbits. We're glad to have you joining us tonight on Country 97.3 and also on EAB Sports Network, Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube page. Kicking for the Lonoke Jackrabbits will be number 12, Tom Boatwright. He'll be kicking from the left to the right. Moves up. It's going to be an onside kick. Takes a nice big bounce. Ricebirds field it cleanly at the 30-yard line and going to be brought down right at that point.
Yeah, pretty good kick there that time. took a couple of big hops, and Contavious Daniels, I believe, on that second line for the Ricebirds, got his hands on it, and he is taken down at about the 30, and that's where the Ricebirds will start the game tonight.
We're broadcasting from high above the visitor side here in Lonoke. We're actually attached to their gymnasium that overlooks the football field here, so we have a great vantage point. For those of you watching on our YouTube page, there's a light pole right in the middle of the screen, so we apologize for that. Here come the Ricebirds with the ball on the far hash mark, moving from the right to the left. Handoff coming to the near side on double reverse. Jaden Strange is going to throw it, and incomplete. Intended for Tymere Coppins at the 40-yard line. A little double reverse with a pass on the end of it, and just didn't have quite enough on it. Falls incomplete. Second down and 10 for the Ricebirds from the 30-yard line.
Now, probably should have kept that one there and ran with it, I think. He might have could have picked up some yardage, but he was trying to throw it to Coppins down the sideline, and as you mentioned, didn't have enough on it.
Second down 10 for the Ricebirds. Coppins sends three wide outs to the left. Single back in the backfield. Daniel Poole standing to his left. Now he moves him to the right. Calling signals. Takes. Screen pass out. Strange drops it. And they're going to call it an incomplete pass. It was an incomplete forward pass. The Lonoke fans on the far side don't agree with it, but that was the right call.
Yeah, it was. I think Strange just looked upfield just a little bit early there that time, trying to pick up some blockers and just did not secure the ball.
Third down and 10 for the Ricebirds. Opening possession of the game just underway from Lonoke. Coppins will send three wide outs to the left. Single back in the backfield. Back to pass, getting some pressure, dumps it across the middle. Poole's got it complete, and he is going to fight his way out to about the 38-yard line. Going to be short of a first down. It's going to bring up now fourth down and about 2. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it right at the 39-yard line. 4th and 1 coming up now for the Ricebirds. We're actually closer to 2, about 1.5.
Yeah, 4th and 1.5. I love the play call there, the little screen pass, but just a little bit short on that one.
Jack Hossman is back in punting formation. He'll be standing back at his own 26-yard line awaiting the snap. Low snap, gets his foot into it, a high kick. Nobody back for Lonoke, and it hits and takes a Ricebird roll. Hits at the 32, and it's going to roll inside the 30, inside the 25, and just by its length inside the 25-yard line. Ricebirds 3 and out on their first possession. Let's see what the Lonoke Jackrabbits can do on their first possession.
Yeah, nobody back that time for Lonoke. They were definitely looking for the fake there, but the Ricebirds did not go for it there on 4th and short. Punted them back deep to their 25-yard line. So not a great start from the Ricebird offense, but they do have the Jackrabbits backed up in their own end here.
We mentioned this is a natural grass field here, one of just 2 the Ricebirds play on this season, but it looks to be in good shape, and it's marked off very nicely. Here come the Rabbits with first down and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Quarterback's in shotgun formation, pistol formation with the back behind him. He takes it. It's going on a little reverse to the far side. The Ricebirds string it out very nicely, and it's going to be a big loss for the Jackrabbits on the carry, number 3.
Landon, I think that was Landon Jones. Yeah, Landon Jones. He took the little pitch that time on a little reverse sweep, and there was nothing there but a host of Ricebirds taking back about 7 yards there.
Second down, 17 coming up. Ball is back now at the 17.5-yard line. They've got to get out to the 35 for a first down. Allen, the quarterback, calling signals.
They thought the Ricebirds jumped, but
he
no
did a little
flag.
Hard count, and the Ricebirds stay true. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Looking. Now getting some pressure, being chased. And the Ricebirds, the pocket collapses around him, but he uses his legs, gets out, and gets forward for some positive yardage out to about the 28-yard line. Really took a tough situation and made some good yardage out of it. Yes, and the Jackrabbits now will be looking at third down and 7 from their own 28-yard line.
They broke 1 tackle there and picked up some pretty good yardage.
9:38 to go, opening quarter. Ricebirds went 3 and out on their opening possession of the game. Big defensive play here coming up for the Ricebirds. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. The quarterback, Braden Allen. Empty backfield. Sends a man in motion. Fakes to him. Back to pass. Dumps it across the middle. Incomplete. And the Lonoke Jackrabbits look like they're going to go 3 and out on their first possession.
And DeAndre Starks was getting a big push up the field that time, and they just tried to dump it off short across the middle and came up incomplete. And let's see what they do here.
Going to try a little hard count.
Yep.
And so far the Ricebirds staying true. And now they'll switch out.
They got number 1. That is Latrell Burnett. And he, apparently the punter, Cedric Hawkins, now going back deep for Stuttgart.
He's standing inside his 20. Puts his foot into it. A wobbly kick that's going to hit.
Just get away.
Just inside Ricebird territory, but take a big Lonoke roll inside the 35 to the 34. Both defenses have done their job here on the first possession. Now let's see if the Ricebirds can get their offense on track. Both of the offenses seem a little tentative, Brent.
Yeah, 3 passes attempted for the Ricebirds there on the first possession. I'm pretty sure that we will see some running here and see what they can do against that 3-4 defense of the Jackrabbits.
Here come the Ricebirds to the line. 3 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Coppins takes, hands off, into the line. Not much there, but the pile pushes out close to the 40-yard line. On the carry, Cedric Hawkins.
He's going to have almost 5. We're going to give him 5 on that play. The Jackrabbits switch from their typical 3-man front to a 4-man front now.
Ricebirds back to the line. 3 wide outs to the right. Single back standing to the left of Coppins, the quarterback. Calling signals, takes, hands off. Hawkins trying to get the corner on the right side, and he breaks 1 tackle, gets across the 40, going to be shy of a first down, but gets a couple of positive yardage.
Yep, he gets about 3 on that play. Going to bring up 3rd down and a long 2 here for the Ricebirds. Closer to 3, actually.
Here come the Birds to the line. Ryan Kazire, the center. Over the ball. Hawkins to the right of Coppins. Fake to him. Coppins going to keep it going around the right side. Not going to have much. Going to be brought down short of a first down. And the Ricebirds go 3 and out on their second possession.
And no gain on that play for Coppins. Was trying to get to the corner, but the end on that side did not let him get out and pick up the necessary yardage. So Hosman on the punt again.
Hosman will be standing back at about his 31-yard line awaiting the snap. Lonoke doesn't send anybody back. Oh, and he gets a dandy. Oh, I mean, this one turns over. It hits it to 20, inside the 15, inside the right at the 10-yard line, and that's where the Ricebirds will down it, and that's where the Lonoke Jackrabbits will start their second possession deep in their own territory at the 10-yard line with 7:20 to go, opening quarter, no score.
Well, you know, Lynn, we talked about it in the pregame what a big game this was for both teams in the conference, you know, with the number 1 seeding on the line and all that, and boy, it has a playoff feel, doesn't it?
It really does, and you could tell before the game started a lot of energy on both sidelines, and I tell you, the Lonoke fans into it. It's senior night here as they've had their senior day festivities here before the game started. Here comes Lonoke to the line. Allen's the quarterback. He's going to keep it over the left side, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's just about going to be it.
Yeah, Cameron Harper came crashing down hard from his end spot and got right on top of Allen. It's going to be no gain, or maybe just the length of a football, and that's going to be about it. And I believe Allen came out of the game on that play.
And let's see.
I believe that's going to be Pepper.
Spencer Pepper.
Yep, number 5.
They alternate some at quarterback.
Yep, and he can run the ball as well.
Very fleet-footed, very quick. He'll be in pistol formation with the back behind him. Claps his hands for the ball. The Ricebirds jump, but no call. 3 wide outs to the left.
Ricebirds have everybody up near the line of scrimmage, too.
Pepper keeps it over the right side, and he's going to have about 3 yards on the play. Going to get out close to the 14-yard line. It's going to bring up now 3rd down, a short 7, a long 6 coming up for Lonoke. 6:20 to go here in the opening quarter. No score. Ricebirds have had 2 possessions, 3 and out on both of those. This is the second possession for Lonoke. They went 3 and out on the first. Pistol formation. Allen back in at quarterback. Has everybody in tight. 2 receivers on the left, but they're in tight. Back to pass, looking, getting some pressure. Jackson Robinson is chasing him and going to bring him down from behind. Short of a first down. Going to bring up now 4th down and about 3 for the Jackrabbits.
Yeah, fantastic job by that time of Jackson Robinson of running down Allen from the backside, and they are lining up here. And
going to try the hard count again. Does the real head bob. And now we'll switch out.
Yep, number 1 is going to drop back to punter. That's Burnett.
Latrell Burnett. Not back very far either.
No, he's not.
Takes the snap, puts his foot into it, and it's a knuckleball. It's going to hit at about the 46, roll across midfield, and takes a monster roll all the way down to the 31-yard line. A good 20 yards of roll on that kick. What was really not a very pretty kick, but very effective for the Lonoke Jackrabbits. 5:08 to go in the first quarter. No score between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Lonoke Jackrabbits. Both teams have run 6 offensive plays and have yet to get a first down in the game tonight, Brent.
That's right, and Ricebirds have now started all 3 possessions at about the same spot.
Absolutely. They've got it on the far side, the far hash mark. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Coppins has Hawkins standing to his right. Takes a snap. Back to pass. Looking. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Got some room. Out of bounds on the far sideline, and there's your first down of the football game.
That's right. We ran the receivers down the field there. Coppins didn't see anything open, but boy, he had a lot of green grass in front of him, and he picks up 22 yards in the first down.
Moves the ball into Rabbit territory at the 47-yard line. First down and 10 for the Stuttgart Ricebirds. Joel Ledbetter will be split wide to the right. Jaden Strange wide to the left. Jack Hossman will be split to the left as well. Tymeer Coppins, the quarterback, takes a snap, hands to Hawkins, starting to the near side, cuts it back up into the line, puts his head down, and runs into a pile of Jackrabbits at the 41-yard line. And so he's going to have almost 6 yards on that.
Yes, 6 yards on first down, and we still feel a little breeze up here, but that flag is not moving at all over
Absolutely.
there.
Ricebirds with the ball toward the center of the field. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Now they move Hawkins to the left side of Coppins. Coppins, the quarterback, shotgun formation. Takes, fires out in the flat. He's got Joel Ledbetter complete at the 35-yard line, and that's going to move the sticks again for the Ricebirds. Sure-handed Joel Ledbetter.
Yeah, a gain of 6 that time. Coppins to Ledbetter on an out pattern. It's going to be the Ricebirds' second first down.
4:15 to go, first quarter, no score. Ricebirds on the move. Put together 2 first downs on this drive that started at their own 31-yard line. Ledbetter and Hossman will be split wide to the left. Kobe Bryant moves from the right side to the left side. Send Jaden Strange in motion. Hand to him on a speed sweep, coming to the near side. He cuts it up into the line. Gets inside the 30, down to about the 27-yard line. Nice gain on first down by Jaden Strange. A little short of a first down, but a good 7 yards.
Yes, it was. A good job that time of Jaden of finding that little seam and cutting it upfield and not trying to stretch it out too far. He found what he needed and got 7 yards.
Ball's in the center of the field. Birds in all white, moving from the right to the left. Jackrabbits in dark purple uniforms, white numerals. Coppins fakes into the line, is going to keep it dancing around, and he is going to have a first down. Now the pile's going to push backwards, but forward progress inside the 25. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, 3 yards for Tymeer on that play, just enough for the first down. And
now they finally signal.
Now they do, yeah. And the Ricebirds are going to have it just inside the 25-yard line of Lonoke.
Ball's in the center of the field. Nice crown on the field here, natural grass surface. Ricebirds 3 wide outs to the left. Coppins takes, hands off into the line, and powering his way down to about the 21-yard line. Gain of a couple on the play.
2-yard gain for Hawkins, 4 carries, 16 yards. That defensive line is doing a good job on Cedric so far of not letting him pop out that backside that he loves to do so well.
Second down, 8 for the Ricebirds from the 22-yard line of the Lonoke Jackrabbits. 2:38 to go, opening quarter, no score. 3 wide outs to the left. Take, hands to Hawkins, got some room. Look at the spin move at the 20, the 15, the 10, and he is inside the 10 down to the 6-yard line. First down, goal to go coming up for the Ricebirds.
Cedric Hawkins had put on a spin move at about the 15 and left one of the Jackrabbits in his wake there. And, boy, what a fantastic run by Cedric. I thought he might take it into the end zone, but, boy, he got down to the 7-yard line on that play.
Ricebirds on the near hash mark. First down, goal to go from the Lonoke 7. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Hawkins standing to the left of Coppins. Coppins going to keep it himself. Cuts to the outside. He's at the 5 and down to the 2-yard line, and they're going to mark it at the 1.
Fantastic run by Coppins. On that play, ran over number 13, Chasten Dockery, at about the 2, and Coppins couldn't quite make it into the end zone, but, boy, the Ricebirds are knocking on the door.
Osman checks out.
Daniel Poole checks in the backfield.
Ledbetter checks out. You got your short yard specialist in there, right. Daniel Poole, standing to the left of Tymir Coppins. Jaden Strange, a slot on the left side. Take, hand to Poole into the line. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Daniel Poole, give him the yard and give him a touchdown.
You said it, Daniel Poole, the Ricebirds short yardage specialist, and he doesn't need much room. That time he takes it into the end zone, and the Ricebirds strike first here tonight on their third possession. 1:26 left in the first quarter. The Ricebirds take a 6-0 lead. That was a 69-yard drive for the Ricebirds. Jack Hosman on to attempt the PAT. Good snap.
Good
kick
hold.
Is up.
And it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds strike first. They lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 7-0. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Arkansas owned EAB, East Arkansas Broadcasters. This is Country 97.3 KDEW. Stuttgart, Country 97.3.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Petrus with 2 locations, 19th and Main for Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and out across from Max Prairie Wings on Highway 63 North for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Petrus, they've got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird football broadcast. Stuttgart Ricebirds score from 1 yard out. Daniel Poole takes it, and the Birds lead 7-0 after Jack Hosman's PAT.
Oh,
and that's going to be a
flagrant
face mask on the Ricebirds on special teams. I thought he called for a fair catch, and I think he thought he called for a fair catch.
Yeah. Fantastic coverage downfield by the Ricebirds there, but just a face mask grab when you reach out to make the tackle, and that's going to take the Jackrabbits out to about the 30. Let's see.
It's going to be about the
39 or
8, 39, somewhere along there after the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, so their best starting field position of the night.
Daniel Poole, 1-yard touchdown run, gives the Ricebirds a 6-0 lead. Jack Hosman's foot tacks on the extra point, and the Birds up 7-0.
that Ricebird defense, Lynn, keeps creeping up and creeping up. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Lonoke try to take a shot downfield here soon.
Everybody in tight for Lonoke, slots on each side. Allen's a quarterback. He takes hands off, trying to get the corner on the left side. Still trying to get the corner over. It does turn the corner, but not a lot on the far sideline over there. It looks like he's going to get out to about the 43-yard line, 42-yard line.
Gain of 4 on first down. Yeah, I believe that was Jones. He just kept stretching it out until he finally found a little bit of room around the left side.
Second down, and we'll call it a long 6, short 7. Allen, the quarterback, takes a snap, back to pass, looking, fires it short, and Briar West is right there in coverage for the Ricebirds to bring down the receiver.
Yeah, Briar West and Daniel Poole both right there to bring down Jones. It's going to be no gain on the completion.
Third down, 6.5 to go for the Lonoke Jackrabbits. 1:09 to go. And now the clock had stopped for some reason. Now it starts. Rolls to 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Jackrabbits send 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. They send Jones in motion, fake to him on a speed sweep. Quarterback is in trouble now. He's going to use his legs. He's going to have a first down into Ricebird territory. Here's a penalty marker now.
Yeah, and they missed a hold. DeAndre Starks was mugged back there in the Lonoke backfield. Didn't get the call there, but I believe the Ricebirds are going to get the call downfield here. It will be a first down. Let's see.
Allen used his legs that time, as we know he's certainly capable of doing.
They got flushed out of the pocket.
That pocket was collapsing, and used his speed to move the ball into Ricebird territory for the first time tonight for the Jackrabbits.
It was a gain of about 24 on the play. Block below the waist on the Jackrabbits. So let's see where they. So is it coming all the way back?
They're going to mark the ball inside Jackrabbit territory, but I still think he's going to have enough for a first down.
I think so too.
See.
I don't know why they're looking at the sidelines to put the ball down. Just
really
don't worry about where the marker is right now. Put the ball down first, and then see if he's got the first down. And is it going to be short?
Third down and less than a yard. Third down about the length of the football. It looks like what they've got to go. Allen's the quarterback. He sends Jones wide to the right. Got a receiver cluster on the left, but they're in tight. Shotgun formation again.
No, Lonoke jumped that time, Lynn.
Sure
yes,
did.
They sure did.
His hard count.
He got the right guard to jump. Yes,
he sure did.
It did.
He does that every time, and Brent, I'm not sure. I haven't spoken with an official about it, but this flagrant head bob, that's really not legal.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, you can change the tone of your voice, but I don't think.
But that
the clapping.
But that hard head bob, and he does that quite a bit. Now the timeout on the field, and Lonoke is going to call timeout. So let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a new job to get you where you need to be? Cross that goal line by contacting Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart. Feel like you're facing a fourth down and long in your job search? Express Employment Professionals can help you get the first down, making your job search easier to buy or find you a job. If your business is recruiting employees or hiring seasonal workers, don't throw a Hail Mary. Get with Express Employment Professionals and score like never before. Your #1 team is Express Employment Professionals, 1904 South Main, Suite 1 in Stuttgart. Call 870-672-4568 or go to expresspros.com.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Hey, you can check out Petrus's inventory online at 2 different places. Go to petrusgm.com to see what the Chevy, Buick, and GMC store has, and you can go to Petrus FordAutoSales.com to see what the Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer has in inventory. Check out their pre-owned, their new, get the pricing, all the specs, and everything. That's Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. Second quarter action begins. 3rd down and 7 for Lonoke, and the quarterback is going to get hammered at the line of scrimmage.
You said it, Landon. That was Cameron Harper, A.J. Higgins, Landon Melanchuk, Briar West, several Ricebirds in there on Allen on the quarterback draw. He picked up maybe a yard, but boy, he got hammered.
And it's going to bring up a punting situation, we think, although Allen is still in. Tries a little hard count again. Looking to the sidelines. Cedric Hawkins started back deep. Now he's moved back up. And Lonoke may just go for it.
Milking the clock here.
Allen calls for it, and there's a whistle before the snap.
Timeout, Stuttgart.
Stuttgart calls timeout. Coach Price saw something that he didn't like, particularly when they decided not to punt.
Right.
And he calls timeout. So let's take a quick 30-second timeout with him. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, this is Kyle Stovison with Ag Heritage Services in Stuttgart. If you're looking to purchase, refinance farm real estate, equipment, or need capital crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profit patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we're friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Kevin Field or myself, Kyle in Stuttgart at 70673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Lonoke Jackrabbit Stadium. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Glad to have you joining us tonight for Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. Lonoke facing 4th and 6 from their own 44-yard line. Quarterback Allen takes it, rolls to his right, looks, fires. He's got a man complete, and that's going to be good enough for a Lonoke first down, moving it into Ricebird territory at the 48-yard line. Gutsy call that time,
yes,
Brent.
Yes, it was.
On 4th down in your own end of the field.
Yeah. Allen to Pepper that time.
And they're not set. They were nowhere near set. And no flag on the play. Now here comes a flag after the play. But these guys were running out here. Nobody was set. And they did a quick snap.
Yep.
Let's see now what the penalty marker is.
It's going to be going to be on the Jackrabbits. I didn't see the signal from where we are. It's kind of hard to see, but he did point back toward the Lonoke end of the field, so this is going to bring them back. And you're right, Lynn, they were not set at all. I don't know how they didn't get a flag on that. But it's going to back them up now, 1st and 15.
Cedric Hawkins was checking out. I'm not sure he was off the field either. I mean, it was pandalirium, as they say. This will move the Rabbits back, as Brent mentioned, back on their own side of the field to the 46-yard line. They'll have it 1st down and 15 now. Just underway, second quarter action. Stuttgart leads Lonoke 7-0. They send a man in motion. Burnett. They jump again, and this will back them up another 5.
Yeah, that hard count, Lynn.
That hard count is getting his own guys.
It sure is. It has got them twice so far here tonight, and that's going to back them up 5 more yards.
Braden Allen, number 7, has tried this all night long, and that's twice now that he's got his own guys to jump with that. So it's going to, as Brent mentioned, it's going to be 1st down and 20 now, back at their own 41-yard line. The Jackrabbits send 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback shotgun formation, takes, hands to Burnett, trying to get the corner on the right side, and does get some running room into Ricebird territory and down to about the 45-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. This is on the far side of the field. They're going to mark it at the 46-yard line. He's got to get down to the 38. So this will bring up now 2nd down and 8 for Lonoke.
Gain of 12 on that play by Burnett.
Send a man in motion again from the far side to the near side, cutting it into the line, running room, and gets down to the 41-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and about 3 for the Jackrabbits.
And that was Pepper on the carry. He has about 5 on that play.
3rd and 3 coming up right in front of Brent and I's broadcast position. Ball's on the near hash mark. 2 wide outs to the left. Now they bring them in tight. 2 wide outs on the right. Bring one of them in as well. Now Spencer Pepper's going to go line up on the far side. There's a slot on the left, and a back standing to the left. Speed sweep to Pepper coming to the near side, trying to get the corner, and he's going to be hammered at the line of scrimmage. Yep. May have a yard on it, but he's going to be well short of a first down. What a collision on this side.
Boy, yeah, Lynn, you said he had a full head of steam, and so did 2 or 3 of the Ricebirds, and they hammered him, and yet no gain on that play.
He's not big enough to take much of a lift.
No, he's not. He's not very big.
Goodness gracious. They're going to send him wide to the right, 3 wide outs to the right, slots on each side. Now confusion and timeout Lonoke. Lonoke's going to take a timeout, so let's take a quick 30-second timeout with him. You're listening to Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Duck season is just around the corner, and whether you're in need of a new boat, a new motor, or just want your current one running, come see us at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Now in stock, Hatsu 25 horsepower and smaller motors. You can shop us both in-store and online. From a hole in your boat to a whole new boat, let our certified marine technicians get you ready for that next great duck hunt. Come to Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart and shop online at maxpw.com. The hunt begins here.
And we're rabbit hunting in Lonoke. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 7-0. Lonoke with the ball, facing a 4th down and 3 from the Stuttgart 41-yard line. Coming out of a timeout, 2 wide outs to the right, slot on the left. Braden Allen, the quarterback. He's trying his best to get the Ricebirds to jump. He keeps pointing at one that flinches, but he doesn't come off sides.
Right, that's right.
Now he looks to the sideline. It still acts uncertain. Now he takes a snap. He's going to keep it over the left side, and he's going to push and push, and this one is going to be close.
If it's where this near side referee has it spotted, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. It's going to be very close.
I think he might be short, but
the official is going to ask for a measurement. Twice they've gone for it on 4th down, been successful both times.
I just think this is short.
Stretch this chain out, and let's just see, Brent. Get all the links in it. Boy, they're having to get down and look close. Both teams are pointing.
First down, Ricebirds.
Ricebirds ball. How about that?
There we go. These old eyes had it right all along.
There you go.
We had a pretty good shot of that.
We did have a pretty good shot.
It was right in front of us, but not very often do you see both teams signal it there, do you?
That's right. And that, of course, depends on the angle that you're looking at it from. Right. But the official in the white hat, his angle said it's Ricebirds ball.
Big stop for the Ricebirds defense.
Sure is. Here comes the Ricebirds. 1st down and 10 at their own 38-yard line. 3 wide outs to the left. Hawkins standing to the right, and hands off to Hawkins, and he cuts the ball upfield across the 45 out to the 48-yard line. Cedric Hawkins gets the Ricebirds about 9 on 1st down.
Nice play on 1st down. And Ricebirds try to go fast now, and I think they're going to take a look at this and see if it might be a 1st down.
Now, why do you pick up the ball
from where it's
and
marked.
Move it? Yes. And then measure.
1st down. All
Give
right.
him 10. There you go.
Hey, we'll take it, though.
But that is. I'm sorry, I'm not an official, and I'm sure there's some great reasoning for that, but it's beyond me why you would pick the ball up, move it, and then measure it. 1st and 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 48-yard line. 3 wide outs to the left. Cedric Hawkins standing to the right of Tymir Coppins, the quarterback. Birds in all white. Jackrabbits, purple. Fire it out. Jaden Strange complete at the 45. Cuts upfield, midfield, 45. Still on his feet, 40. Hurdles the defender and gets it inside the 40 and move the sticks again for the Ricebirds. Jaden Strange with the first down.
13 yards on the pass from Coppins. Coppins threw that ball a long way.
Yeah, he did.
Boy, and then Strange used his speed to cut it upfield and pick up the big first down. The Ricebirds are on the move again.
They've got the ball down to the 38-yard line of the Jackrabbits. Ball's on the far hash mark. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff, Hawkins trying to get the corner on the near side. Can't shake the initial tackler. Going to be brought down for a short loss. Got him by the jersey, and he couldn't stretch it out this time.
No, he couldn't. I thought there for a second that he might get away from him. He couldn't do it. Going to be a loss of 3 on first down.
Moves the ball back to the 41-yard line of Lonoke. 8:16 to go here. Second quarter. Ricebirds up 7-0. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Cedric Hawkins standing to the left to Tymere Coppins. Jaden Strange split wide to the right, which is the near side. Takes and fakes to Hawkins into the line. Looking, going to air it out long for Jaden Strange, and he's got it inside the 5-yard line. Ricebirds first and goal at the 1.
40-yard pass that time. 2 Jackrabbits were there. Jaden Strange just went up higher than both of them, high-pointed the ball, and brought it down at the 2.
Ricebirds first down, goal to go. Marked at the 2-yard line. Ball is toward the near hash mark. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Coppins takes, hands off, coming to the near side, turning the corner, into the end zone, touchdown Ricebirds, Seahawk for 6.
Picked up a nice little crackback block there by Contavian Daniels that freed Hawkins to get to the corner, and the Ricebirds are on the board for the second time tonight.
7:33 to go in the second quarter. Birds up 13-0.
All right. Jack Hosman on for his second PAT of the evening.
Good snap, good hole, kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 14-0 with 7:33 to go in the first half. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
The Powerball jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $100 million. So, what would you do if you won?
If I won the jackpot, I would buy my own racehorse.
If I won the lottery, I would buy my wife a beach house.
First person I would call would be my husband. He's got a big mouth, but I would still call him first.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Powerball jackpot of more than $100 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Don't forget, both Petrus locations are a great source for your tires, front-end alignments, and more. Petrus powering tonight's Stuttgart Ricebird football broadcast. Stuttgart Ricebirds with a 14-0 lead over Lonoke with 7:33 to go here in the first half. Hosman puts his foot into it, a short end-over-end kick. That one is called for a fair catch at the 38-yard line, and that's where Lonoke will have it. First down and 10. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman, also Chris Armstrong, Jonathan Watson on our YouTube EAB Sports Network live stream tonight. Hope you're enjoying Ricebird football from Lonoke County tonight. Grass field here for just the second time the Ricebirds have played on this year. Grass field and still quite a bit of green, as Brent mentioned earlier on it, and marked off very nicely. Has a big L outlined in the center of the field. And we're on the visitor side, actually high above the visitor side. Here come the Lonoke Jackrabbits to the line. First down and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Braden Allen is the quarterback. He's got 3 wide outs to the right side.
Play clock is at 5. They're not going to get this one off. Ooh, just barely
did get it off. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down right at the 40-yard line. Yeah. Landon Melnichuk on the stop.
Yeah, gain of 1 that time, and Melnichuk took him on 1 by 1 and took him down. Gain of only 1.
2nd down, 9 coming up. Clock moving in the first half. Ricebirds with a 14-0 lead. Big 2-4A conference matchup. Number 1 seed in the conference on the line tonight in this one. Ricebirds in all white, Jackrabbits dark purple. Sends Spencer Pepper in motion, hand to him on a speed sweep going to the far side, and he cuts it back up into the line. Probably not a smart move.
No, I don't
He's going to
think so.
end up maybe, well, now he pops out of the pile out to about the 45-yard line. But he gets a good spot. It's going to be a little shy of the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and a long 4.
Yep, he ran right into the arm of Cade Coates at that time.
Spencer Pepper, bless his heart, he's about 140 pounds soaking wet.
Yes, he is.
3 wide outs, 2 of them in tight, 1 of them wide to the right. Quarterback rears back, fires incomplete. Pepper's intended receiver, Kendrick Hawkins, in coverage, just hammered Pepper after the ball went by him.
He did. The pass was thrown just a little bit high, and Pepper jumped up for it, and Kendrick laid him out, and Pepper's moving pretty slow out there now.
Moving a little sluggish.
Yep.
It is 4th down now and 4 for the Rabbits, and this
I think
looks
they're going
like
to punt this time. Yeah,
they bring Burnett back, and they're they're actually going to. The quarterback's going to keep it himself.
And he's going to get it.
He's going to have the 1st down.
Yeah, they snapped it quick that time.
They did.
And the Ricebirds were still trying to get lined up properly there, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Big play there by the Jackrabbits to keep possession.
Moves the ball just inside Ricebird territory by about a foot. 5:45 to go. First half, Ricebirds with a 14-0 lead. Lonoke with the ball and a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10. Coming to the near side, stringing it out. Jones trying to get the corner, and the corner's not there. He's going to get the line of scrimmage, and that's just, well, maybe a yard. They're going to mark him maybe at the 48-yard line, 48 and a half.
And Jackson Robinson did a good job of stringing out the play that time and not letting Burnett turn the corner. Or was that Jones on the carry?
That was Jones on the carry that time.
1 yard.
Here come the Rabbits on the near hash mark. 1 wide out far to the right, 2 to the left, which is the short side of the field. Takes, and he's going to fake to Burnett and keep it straight ahead into the line, maybe a yard more on that. Brent, and I tell you, not much there.
No.
Right into the meat of that Ricebird defensive line.
Yeah, only 2 that time for Allen. 3rd down and 7 for the Jackrabbits.
DeAndre Starks, DeAndre Starks, Jackson Robinson, Cade Coates all in there.
5:09 here to go in the first half.
3rd down and 7 for the Jackrabbits. Braden Allen's the quarterback, shotgun formation, actually more of a pistol set. He's got a tailback behind him is Burnett. Takes a snap, hands off into the line, breaks a tackle at the line. It's a little bit of running room, 1st down and more. Nice hard run. DeAndre Starks is there to bring him down, along with Kendrick Hawkins.
Yeah.
And for the Ricebirds, also Aiden Robnett, number 50.
Yeah, he broke a tackle just at the line of scrimmage that time and sprung him free for 10 yards.
4:33 to go, first half. Jackrabbits on the move, still trying the hard count. Everybody in tight for the Rabbits. Back to pass. Allen going to rear back and throw. He's got his man complete on the far sideline, inside the 30-yard line, down at the 27.
That was Landon Jones. Gain of 7 on 1st down.
2nd down coming up from the Stuttgart 27.5-yard line. Clock stopped as the play went out of bounds. Rabbits are going to send 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Empty backfield. Braden Allen's the quarterback. Sends a man in motion. A little light fake to him. Now he's being chased out of the pocket. A lot of room on the far side. He's got a first down and more. He gets inside the 10-yard line. Helmet comes off, but he'll have a first and goal for the Jackrabbits inside the Ricebird 10.
And 20 yards on that play as he was flushed out of the pocket, but a lot of room to run around the right side. And I believe Cade Coates is a little slow to get up now.
He's got a little problem, looks like, with his right leg. Hope maybe just a cramp situation on the far side. He makes it part of the way and then kind of collapses on the field. Ricebird trainers out there to see about him. 4:05 to go in the first half. Ricebirds with a 14-0 lead, but the Jackrabbits knocking on the door. First down, goal to go from the Stuttgart 7-yard line.
Yeah, how big was that fourth down conversion for them now? You know,
caught the Ricebirds a little bit by surprise on that, Brent.
Yeah, they did, you know, but I don't blame them. You know, they think, you know, if we punt the ball here, we might get down 3 scores, and we cannot afford to do that against this team. So they went for it and made it, and now have a first down and goal here with 4:05 left. As coach is still down on the field.
They're tending to Cade down there. And certainly, again, hope something just in the nature of a cramp situation.
Yeah.
Cool night here. And he's getting up, and he's got his helmet off.
Yeah,
and he's not putting any weight. Yeah,
no,
not putting any weight at all on his right leg.
No, let's hope it's just a sprained ankle and nothing more than that, because it definitely doesn't look like a cramp situation.
No, it doesn't. Now, the way he started to the near side, he kind of went down like it might be, but certainly wish the best for him. Say a little prayer for him, Ricebird fans. Here we go. First down and goal to go for Lonoke from the Stuttgart 7-yard line. Ball's on the far hash mark. They've got 2 wide outs on the right. Everybody else in tight. Spencer Pepper is at quarterback.
They're bringing one more on the field, so they appeared to be a man short because nobody came off when he came on.
Well, I think Allen had to leave because his helmet came off.
Right.
Pepper's at quarterback, takes a snap, keeps it over the left side. He gets inside the 5-yard line down to the 4, running right at the spot where Cade Coates would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Now Allen comes back in.
3:30 left to go in the first half.
And Pepper checks out. Clock moving.
Yeah, they don't want to leave the Ricebirds any time here because they have plenty of time for their series. But the play clock is ticking down, 15 now.
Game clock at 3:05 here. Allen again trying that hard count. Everybody stays tight. Got a slot on the left.
Jackrabbits flinched.
Penalty marker, and that'll back the Rabbits up another 5.
Yeah, I believe that was the right tackle that time. Flinched. Not much, but it doesn't take much, and that's going to back them up 5.
Illegal procedure against the Lonoke Jackrabbits will put the ball back at the 9-yard line, where it will be second down and goal to go from the 9. And the Rabbits still looking to the sideline.
They take a long time. They bleed that play clock down almost on every play.
Well, they know their best shot is to keep the Ricebird offense off the field.
Yep.
Going to send Burnett in motion. Now he parks in the backfield. Back to pass.
Plenty of time.
Looking, fires. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Lonoke. On the reception, number 3, Landon Jones. And the Jackrabbits are a point from cutting the Ricebird lead in half.
Yeah, the offensive line of Lonoke did a good job that time. Gave Allen plenty of time. Enough time for Jones to come all the way across the formation and get open for the Jackrabbit touchdown. And the kick is good.
Extra point is good. That makes your score the Stuttgart Ricebirds 14, the Lonoke Jackrabbits 7. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
When you're ready for new, there's only one place to go. Blue Seal Petroleum in Stuttgart. Now your local authorized dealer of Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Bridgestone and Firestone join Blue Seal's huge selection of tires from Cooper, Michelin, BF Goodrich, and more. Hassling over price at Blue Seal. Everyday fair pricing, manufacturer rebates, and interest-free financing up to 6 months with approved credit. With 2 convenient Arkansas County locations to serve you. Blue Seal Petroleum on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart and South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Remember, they've got 2 locations, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC on 19th and Main, and out across from Max Prairie Wings for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Petrus got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Lonoke has just scored to cut the Ricebird lead in half. Here's a little onside kick attempt. Gets past the first line. It's going to be picked up. Daniel Poole. And Daniel's going to return it back out across the 35 and pushed back, but it looks like his forward progress is going to be about the 36-yard line. Let's see where they finally decide to set it down.
They're going to set it right on the 35. So we got 2:24 left here in the first half. 2 timeouts left for the Ricebirds. Plenty of time for the Ricebirds to get back on the board here. Let's see what they can do on this possession. Certainly
no turnovers. Ricebirds need to play some good solid football because the little momentum switch has over to the Lonoke Jackrabbits. Here's a handoff over the right side. The Ricebirds across the 40 out to the 41. Cedric Hawkins on the carry.
6 yards on first down.
Clock moves. 2:09 to go here in the first half. 3 wideouts to the right for the Ricebirds. Tymier Coppins, the quarterback, has Cedric Hawkins standing to his right. Now moves him to the left side. Now back to the right. Fakes to Hawkins, keeps it in the line. He's got some running room across midfield, still on his feet. 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, and down and out of bounds. Tymier Coppins on the carry for the Ricebirds.
Out of bounds. I believe that's a 16-yard line. A big run by Coppins up the middle. Shed a couple of Jackrabbit tacklers and made his way down to the 16. Big play for Coppins, and the Ricebirds are in the red zone again.
Flipped the field position tremendously on that run. What a good hard run by Tymier, faking into the line and then just keeping it right up the gut. Here come the Ricebirds. They break the huddle. And a whistle, and now they say the ball is ready for play. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Cedric Hawkins lined up to the left of Coppins. Coppins in shotgun formation, takes, hands Hawkins. Hawkins just straight up the gut. Inside the 10, inside the 5. He's in the end zone. Yes, touchdown Ricebirds. Cedric Hawkins takes it, 16 for the score.
He would not be denied on that carry. He took it up the middle, got hit 2 or 3 times, kept his legs going, and broke into the clear and into the end zone, and the Ricebirds strike quickly here for their 3rd touchdown of the night. 16 yards, Cedric Hawkins. Jack Hosman on for the PAT.
Landon Melnichuk holding. There's the kick. It is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds regain their 2-score lead. They lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 21-7. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Petrus Chevrolet is a proud supporter of the Stuttgart Ricebirds, and we wish each of you a safe and successful football season. Put on that Ricebird pride and head over to Ned Mosley Stadium in style in your brand new Chevrolet Trucker SUV, available now. And we're also taking custom orders with no deposit required. Get in your new vehicle just in time for all the Ricebird festivities. Call today, Petrus Chevrolet, 870-673-2664. Stop by 1901 South Main Street in Stuttgart, or visit us on the web at petrusgm.com. Petrus Chevrolet, find new roads.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football tonight, coming to you from Jackrabbit Stadium in Lonoke, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds have just scored with 1:30 to go in the first half to take a 21-7 lead over the Lonoke Jackrabbits. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman, Chris Armstrong, Jonathan Watson on the live stream. Jack Hosman has it teed up, moves up, puts his foot into it, short end-over-end kick, and calling for a fair catch and making it at the 36-yard line. That's where Lonoke's Burnett makes the catch.
Yep, this is a big minute 30 here, Lynn, for both teams. The Ricebirds would love to take that 2-touchdown lead into the half here, and Lonoke would like to strike back here and cut it back to a one-score game because they do get the ball starting the third quarter. So it's a big final 1:30 here in the first half.
Offenses have kind of come into their own here of recent. They each had 2 3-and-outs to start the ball game.
Yep.
Here comes Lonoke. Empty backfield. 2 wide outs to the right, 3 to the left. Now they send 1 from the left and line up a slot on the right. Allen, the quarterback, and he's going to be sacked by the Ricebirds.
Levante Clark with the first one there, and then DeAndre Starks help get him from behind, and timeout Stuttgart. Coach Price takes the time out there. Hey, how about that? Cade Coates is back out on the field for the Ricebirds.
I was just, when you mentioned that, Brent, I was just looking the sideline to see.
Well, I saw him walking around on the sidelines earlier, and then I just see him out there in the field, so that's fantastic news. It was a loss of 3 on the sack there as the pocket just collapsed around Allen. He was going to try to run it, but he ran right into the arms of Levante Clark, and Starks got him from the backside.
And Coach Price would love to have that ball back one more time here before the half.
That's right. I don't think that was so much of a case of him wanting to stop the clock. I think he just saw something that he didn't like out there from the defense and wanted to get that straightened out.
I agree.
Because you can't afford to give up a big play here to Lonoke and let them flip the field on you.
Absolutely. You don't want them to get the momentum going into the half.
That's right.
Here comes Lonoke. They send 3 wide outs to the left. 2 to the right. Braden Allen back to pass, rolling to his left, looking, firing. He's got his man complete out across the 40. Nice catch. Well short of the first down.
It's going to be about 9 on the completion to Jones. Clock continues to run.
Did not get out of bounds with that and was not a first down. Coach Price was over there helping the officials to make sure they knew the clock should continue to run.
That's right. 3rd down and 4.
Allen back to pass. Looking. Now he fires it out in the flats. He's got Spencer Pepper and nothing doing there. Kendrick Hawkins all over him along with Jackson Robinson.
And now Coach Price takes his last time out to stop the clock, but I'm not so sure it's going to be 4th down. And if it's 4th down and 3, surely Lonoke would probably punt here with 48 seconds in Stuttgart with no timeouts left. I wouldn't think they would want to take a chance here and give the Ricebirds the ball back, but you never know. But, boy, Kendrick Hawkins was all over Pepper when he caught that ball. No gain on that play. And, boy, these Ricebird D-backs have been laying some licks out there tonight on these Lumberjack receivers.
I tell you, Brent, began to notice it a lot in last week's game at Little Rock Mills. There's just some passion out there now with these guys. Man, they are really.
Yeah, and the defense is, it's coming around here, they're kind of getting back their swag just a little bit there tonight, and it's really showing.
Absolutely. Again, very thankful Cade Coates back out there.
Yep.
All right, 4th down and 2.
They have everybody in tight.
You're going to try the hard count again. Now look to the sideline, and
now it would appear that they're going to punt. Allen and Pepper are both going off the field. Just don't rough it. Oh, he's going to throw it.
And it is
complete. That was Allen. He didn't go off the field, did he? We just got to get him on the ground here, Lynn. Got to get him on the ground. Wow. And we can't get him on the ground.
And he takes it all the way down to the 7-yard line. I watched him leave the field, and he just stood over there like he was talking to the coach.
So he didn't actually go off the field.
He did not go off the field.
No.
But he made the appearance that he went off the field.
Hey, that is a big-time play for Lonoke, and that's what they needed, to get them down there. But, he could have been tackled at about the 15-yard line that time, and the Ricebirds, I think, were maybe going for the strip and just couldn't, and just couldn't bring him down, and that's going to be a big 7 or 8 yards there that he carried the pile down the field.
So that is that the second timeout for Lonoke? they haven't taken it off of the scoreboard
I'm not for sure.
yet. I'm almost certain that they had already used one of their timeouts. A little trickeration for the Lonoke Jackrabbits, and it pays off big as they get the ball all the way down to the Ricebirds' 7-yard line. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Ricebirds with a 21-7 lead. Lonoke knocking at the door. Allen, the quarterback, takes a little double reverse. Pepper ends up with it, and they're going to try to throw it, and Pepper's going to keep it in. Doubles it into the end zone.
And I think the Jackrabbits got
the
on
Rabbits jumped on it on the end zone.
Yeah, or Lynn, he might have been already across the goal line. I'm not for sure, but either way, it's going to be a Jackrabbit touchdown.
And the Rabbits get one with a little trickeration.
Yep.
The fireworks go off here in Lonoke. 20 seconds to go. Boatwright on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 21-14, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Tired of the daily commute or just looking for a home within your means? Call Stuttgart Rental Properties today at 673-8888 for clean, comfortable, and affordable apartments. Magnolia Apartments are located at 415 South Main in Stuttgart, and these one-bedroom apartments are fully furnished with a queen bed, a large living room, and nice appointments. Water, gas, and cable are paid, so all you need is rent. To view Magnolia Apartments, call Stuttgart Rental Properties at 673-8888. That's 673-8888.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. The Lonoke Jackrabbits have just scored to cut the Ricebird lead 21-14 here with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Boatwright has it teed up for the Jackrabbits. He moves up and puts his foot into it, and again, it's just going to be a ground ball. Ricebirds field it nicely at the 41-yard line. Ricebirds out of timeouts. Jackson Robinson, sure-handed out there, fields it for the Ricebirds. 19 seconds. Brent, what do you do with 19 seconds?
On first down, I think I'd take a shot deep here. And then, if you get something, you got to, get up here and clock it and see what happens. I think I would. I mean, when you have Hawkins out there and Strange and, Jack Hosman's out there now and Ledbetter, I think I'd take a shot deep.
Could we see the Hawkin ladder?
We might. Well, they're on opposite sides of the field here.
That's right. 4 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Send Hawkins in motion. Fake to him.
There it is.
Going to fire it out, and there it is. It's going to be the Hawkin ladder.
Yep, there it was. Gain of about 8 on the play.
Second down and 2. It did get out of bounds. 14 seconds to go. Ball is at the 49-yard line of the Ricebirds. Three wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Cedric Hawkins standing to the left to Tymir Coppins. Fans on their feet on both sides. Dumping it out. Jaden Strange, midfield, 45, 40, down to the 38-yard line with 6 seconds to go.
Now we got to clock it here. Let's clock it. I don't know if we are or not. Let's see. No, we're not going to clock it.
Going to run the play. Coppins back to pass, and that's going to do it.
Oh, there's a flag. We got a flag.
Maybe a face mask.
Maybe a face mask on that play.
Let's see.
Yeah. A face mask would give the Ricebirds one more play.
And let's see. Still waiting for the official signal. Flag was thrown at the Lonoke 40. Lonoke's walking back.
It's a face mask.
It is a face mask. And it is a big one.
Yes, it is.
It's going all the way.
Yeah, not going to be quite in field goal range, I don't think here.
But guess what? We're going to give it a try.
Okay. All right. Run it out there. You probably got a better chance at that than you do a Hail Mary or something,
right.
So
So with no time on the clock, Jack Hossman is going to attempt a 42-yard field goal right down central. And whistle before the snap.
The timeout was called by Lonoke, it would appear, so they're going to give us one
offsides against Lonoke. So they jumped offsides.
Okay. Yeah, and they're going to give the Ricebirds one more shot.
And let me tell you, it had plenty of distance.
Yes, it did. It was just off to the left.
Off to the left.
Yeah, and a low snap, too.
It was.
Might have kind of thrown him off a little bit.
So let's give it another try with no time. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, it's long enough, and it is good! Jack Hossman nails a field goal with no time on the clock in the first half, and the Ricebirds stretch their lead 24-14 over the Lonoke Jackrabbits.
A 37-yarder, that time aided by the offsides penalty by the Jackrabbit defense, and boy, what a big little three-point momentum shift there for the Ricebirds as they pick up a field goal on two big Lonoke penalties that gave the Ricebirds
20 yards of yardage.
That's right, and an extra play there as well. And both the Ricebirds move their lead out to 10 points as we go to halftime.
24-14, the Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits in this big 2-4A conference matchup, and I can tell you it's big, and everybody in the stadium knows it's a big game here because there is a lot of excitement on both sides. We're ready now for the Southern Bancorp halftime show. We'll have the scoring summary. Brent will have our halftime stats. We'll also have performances by the marching bands here as well, and we'll get started on the Southern Bancorp halftime show from Lonoke in 5 minutes.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are on your wealth-building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Freemeyer's Best Friends Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 44 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebirds tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's. Best brands, best prices, best people.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
Hi, my name is Craig Fields. I'm the senior pastor here at Park Hill Baptist Church here in Arkadelphia, and I want to encourage you to get your COVID vaccination. As a pastor and as a dad and as a friend, I want to think about who the people are around me, and I want to try to do the best I can to make sure that they're safe. That's why I think it's so important. It's to protect individuals, but more importantly, I think it helps protect community. And especially now with the new variants that are coming through, I think it's so important that we need to get vaccinated to be able to hold on to that sense of community together.
Learn more at healthy.arkansas.gov. This message brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health.
A smile is a powerful thing, especially when it's protected by the nation's largest network of dentists, Delta Dental. Not only is a healthy smile a good indicator of your overall health, it also comes in handy when you're stealing the fries off your friend's plate, even though you didn't want fries. But here you are, smiling that healthy smile of yours. taking one after another. Schedule a checkup today and unleash your smile power with the affordable insurance plan from Delta Dental of Arkansas.
There's a place to go in South Arkansas County for both your household and farm supplies. Visit U.S. Irrigation Distributors DeWitt location and see Brian or Steven for hardware, parts, tools, and household items, plus all of your farm needs from levee gates to steel, PVC, and polypipe, dams boots with chaps, mud boots, and Twisted X footwear. New items arrive weekly. For farm and home, see Brian or Steven at U.S. Irrigation Distributors DeWitt location at 550 Highway 165 North, or give them a call at 946-4116.
What's better than the Arkansas you know and love? Possibly the Arkansas you've yet to discover. This fall, find your new favorite spot in the natural state. The diner with the pie you've always wanted to taste. Or the view you've seen on Instagram but never experienced. The hike to a hidden waterfall. The fishing spot your friends keep talking about. Or the mountain biking trail you've been wanting to try. It's all here and just a short drive away. Find your fall adventure and maybe your new favorite spot at arkansas.com.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds. I'm Rex Nelson. People travel to Arkansas to experience its natural beauty. We even market ourselves as the natural state. Our landscapes not only make this state exciting to visit, but a wonderful place to live, not to mention the positive impact tourism has on our economy. It's our responsibility to keep our environment litter-free. Let's do our part to keep it beautiful. Visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
And we welcome you to the Southern Bancorp halftime show tonight from Jackrabbits Stadium in Lonoke, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 24-14 at the half. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Also, we've got Jonathan Watson and Chris Armstrong on our EAB live stream here tonight, bringing you the sights and sounds from Lonoke. It's been a good one in the first half so far. The Stuttgart Ricebirds struck first with 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Daniel Poole goes in from 1 yard out. Jack Hossman's PAT gave the Birds a 7-0 lead. Ricebirds stretched their lead to 2 scores at the 7:33 mark of the second quarter. Cedric Hawkins goes in from 2 yards out, but it was a 40-yard pass to Jaden Strange that set it up at the 2 yard line. Hossman's PAT was good, and the Birds were up 14-0. Lonoke got in on the action on going for it on a 4th down. Allen to Jones, touchdown, made the score 14-6. Boatwright's PAT cut the Ricebird lead completely in half, and the Birds led 14-7. Ricebirds came right back at the 1:30 mark of the first half. Cedric Hawkins goes in from 16 yards out after a nice run by Tymere Coppins, set up the Ricebirds deep in the red zone. PAT was good, and the Birds were up 21-7. You felt pretty comfortable that the Birds would go into the halftime with a 2-score lead, but Lonoke came charging back with Spencer Pepper going in from 7 yards out, but it was a 4th down play that the Lonoke Jackrabbits used a little trickeration. Allen went off the field, or you thought he was going off the field. Looked like he was going and just standing over there talking to the coaches on his sideline, but then when the play was snapped, he takes off downfield. They hit him for a nice big gain all the way down to the 7 yard line, and then Spencer Pepper goes in from 7 yards out, and it's 21-14 with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Lonoke kicks off to Stuttgart, and then the Ricebirds get a nice little drive together aided by 2 Lonoke penalties, one of them a 15-yard face mask, and then another 5 yards offside penalty, and set up Jack Hossman for a 37-yard field goal, and it was right down central, and the Ricebirds, with no time remaining on the clock, took that 2-score lead into the locker room, and they lead here at the half 24-14. Brent, that was a fun first half of football.
Well, yes, it was. Yeah, that was without a doubt a playoff atmosphere, playoff type performances out there so far from the players, and yeah, it had just been a fantastic ball game. And the Ricebirds have that nice 10-point lead. Could have just been 7, but boy, what a nice little last 19-second drive there to put that big 3 points on the board there to give that Ricebird that 2-score lead, because the Jackrabbits will get the ball starting the third quarter here. So yeah, a huge 3 points that could really have a difference on the outcome of the game.
Yeah, and got that 3 points, Brent, with no time on the clock, but there was only 20 seconds and no timeouts.
Right.
And the Ricebirds took the kick, and then with a couple of nice plays and good use of the clock, and then, of course, aided by a couple of penalties there as well, gave the Ricebirds opportunity to get Hossman in there. And he tried one initially from 42 yards out.
42 yards, kind of a low snap.
It was a low snap, and it was a little wide to the left, but it was plenty long. But Lonoke was offsides on the play. Their right defensive end was across the line before the ball was snapped. And then they got to do it again, an untimed play, and he drilled it for the 37-yard field goal, and the Ricebirds lead here at the half 24-14. Enjoying the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band. They've made their way out onto the field now, and a little bit late getting out there started because of some of the senior day activities here at Lonoke High School, and the Ricebird Marching Band courteous enough to stay on the sidelines until they finished their senior day activities for their band, and now they're performing for the home crowd, which is the far side from us. We're actually high above the visitors side here in Lonoke, broadcasting the game tonight, and want to say how much we're enjoying the Ricebird Marching Band. And even though we're looking at the backside of them, we have seen their performance several times this year, and they do an outstanding job. I want to take a moment and tell you who the Ricebird Marching Band members are, starting with the 9th graders. They are Aiden Atkins, Lorelei Baber, Reagan Burkle, Diana Bubarella, Braden Cook, Julissa Garcia, Zakiah Jeans, Delacia King, Claire McIntyre, Angel Moreno, Ryder Noel, Serenity Racy, Elliot Serrano, Shantiana Terry, and Michaela Van Sickle. The 10th graders of the Ricebird Marching Band include T.J. Beard, Kiki Caldwell, Killian Collins, McLean Durden, Bailey Duncan, Cheyenne Gibson, Madden Ramirez, Jonathan Roberts, Emily Simpson, Liera Smith, Narcisco Trulio, and Ashlyn Warwick. The 11th graders in the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band are Eric Beals, Parker Millard, Nevaeh Raffeld, and Carrington Thompson. And your seniors are Skylar Hughes, Edith Lara, and Madison Lee. Those are your Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band members for 2021 and 2022. And they're looking sharp out there tonight in their black slacks, their maroon and white tops. And, of course, we're looking at the backside of them, as I mentioned a bit earlier, but it gives us a nice perspective on the percussion side of it as well. Nice ensemble of drums. Of course, I guess it's the xylophones, and maybe 2 different ones of those. Yeah. Brent, I'm not exactly.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure either, but yeah, it looked like 2 different ones out there.
And they have, of course, nice amplifiers there as well, so they sound fantastic out there as well. They'll be joined by the Ricebird varsity cheerleaders here in just a moment. I want to tell you who they are. Your seniors are Roxy Hampton, Lauren Lisco, Ashton Ludwig, Aaron Ludwig, Madison Neal, and Krista Raper. The junior Stuttgart varsity cheerleaders are Conley Coker, Gracie Herring, and Blakely Stovison. Your sophomore Ricebird cheerleaders are Madison Brady, Sydney Crawford, Halen Earls, J.C. Houghton, and Lauren Robbins. And your captains are Hagan Horde and Madeline Maynard. Those are your 2021 and 2022 Stuttgart varsity cheerleaders under the direction of their coach, Miss Laura Serrani. And those of you that are watching on our EAB Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube channel are getting to enjoy the Ricebird marching band again from the reverse side. But they sound great. I wish we had the ability to pick up the sound from the field for them. But take my word for it, they sound good and they look good out there as well. It's the Southern Bancorp halftime show. Southern Bancorp, formerly known as Arkansas County Bank, for those of you in Stuttgart and DeWitt. Location in Stuttgart's on 620 East 22nd Street, and in DeWitt at 220 West Cross for our friends in DeWitt. Southern Bancorp, if you go to look them up online, here's where you can find them online. It's banksouthern.com. That's banksouthern.com. When you look them up, you'll see that economic opportunity means different things to different people. For some, it's starting a dream business or buying a new home, while others might need to start with some credit counseling, financial education, or maybe just a simple checking account. But whatever your needs, from banking to borrowing or simply learning, Southern Bancorp has you covered. And again, look them up online, banksouthern.com, sponsor of our halftime show each and every Friday night. We'll take a break here on the Southern Bancorp halftime show. When we come back, Brent Whitman will have our halftime stats. We'll try to have some scores and all from around the 2-4A conference, and we'll have all that and more coming up for you in 4 minutes.
Arkansas-owned EAB, East Arkansas Broadcasters. This is Country 97.3 KDEW, DeWitt, Stuttgart. Country 97.3.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking, member FDIC.
Did you know since 1907, Lane, Arkansas has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane, Arkansas provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane, Arkansas also has an in-house machine shop prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with a complete parts department open to the public. So for all your water service needs, contact Lane, Arkansas first. Call 870-673-1591. Lane, Arkansas, Arkansas, a division of Lane Christensen Company.
Join the hundreds of Saracen Casino jackpot winners. We're only 40 minutes from Little Rock, and it's your turn to say yes. Play this month to win your share of up to $100,000 in prizes, including a 2022 all-new Nissan Pathfinder from Trotter Nissan. Tomorrow night, Saracen will once again give away thousands of dollars in free slot play. Then at 10 p.m., you'll want to stick around for your chance to win an all-new 2022 Pathfinder. Be our next grand prize winner. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Looking for a new job to get you where you need to be? Cross that goal line with ease by contacting Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart. Feel like you're facing a fourth down and long in your job search? Express Employment Professionals can help you get the first down by making your job search easier with no cost to apply or find you a job. If your business is recruiting employees or hiring seasonal workers, don't throw a Hail Mary. Get with Express Employment Professionals and score like never before. Your number one team is Express Employment Professionals, 1904 South Main, Suite 1 in Stuttgart. Call 870-672-4568 or go to expresspros.com.
The housing market is red hot and interest rates are low. If you've considered selling your property but have questions first, call Sandra Brothers at Brothers Realty. You'll always get the best in real estate sales and service at the lowest prices in town. And rest easy knowing Sandra is doing all she can to market your listing. Call Brothers Realty at 870-659-4218 to get started. Browse listings online at brothers-realty.com and follow Brothers Realty on Instagram and Facebook to see Brothers Realty selling Stuttgart to you and for you.
Duck season is just around the corner, and whether you're in need of a new boat, a new motor, or just want your current one running, come see us at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Now in stock, we have Tohatsu 25 horsepower and smaller motors. You can shop us both in-store and online. From a hole in your boat to a whole new boat, let our certified marine technicians get you ready for that next great duck hunt. Come to Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart and shop online at maxpw.com. The hunt begins here.
Being a woman is the main risk factor for breast cancer, but did you know there are several other important factors that could be on your radar? Baptist Health wants you to be proactive about your health, and the most important thing you can do to prevent breast cancer is get a yearly mammogram starting at age 40. Another important step is learning about your risk factors. For Breast Cancer Awareness Month, visit BaptistHealthMammo.com to take a free breast cancer risk assessment and to schedule your yearly mammogram today. To schedule by phone, call 1-888-BAPTIST. That's 1-888-BAPTIST.
And we welcome you back to the Southern Bancorp halftime show tonight from Jackrabbits Stadium in Lonoke, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits by a score of 24-14. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We're sure glad to have you join us tonight for Ricebird football, being entertained right now by the Lonoke Jackrabbit Marching Band. The Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band has already concluded their performance, and a great job as always. As we mentioned, the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead 24-14 on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at it from a statistical point of view. Brent, what do we look like on stats?
All right, for the Lonoke Jackrabbits, they are led on the ground tonight by quarterback Brandon Allen. He has 10 carries for 66 yards through the air. Allen is 4 out of 8 for 35 yards. Latrell Burnett has one pass completion for 51 yards, and that went to Brandon Allen on the fourth down play late in the second quarter. Landon Jones has 4 catches for 25. Spencer Pepper 1 for 10. 108 on the ground, 86 through the air, 194 for the Lonoke Jackrabbits. For the Ricebirds, Cedric Hawkins, 10 carries, 62 yards and 2 touchdowns. Daniel Poole, 1 carry for 1 yard, and that was a touchdown. Jaden Strange, 1 carry for 7. Tymer Coppins, 5 carries for 74 yards. Through the air, Coppins is 6 out of 7 for 86 yards. Jaden Strange leads the Ricebird receivers, 3 catches for 63 yards. Daniel Poole, 1 for 9. Joel Ledbetter, 1 for 6. Cedric Hawkins, 1 for 8. 137 on the ground, 86 through the air, 223 yards for the Ricebirds, 194 for Lonoke. So in pretty close to being even on the stats wise. But if you're watching the game, you know, Lonoke has got both of their touchdown drives keyed by some trick plays. You know, their offense hasn't done a whole lot, but boy, they keep their drives alive and just get just enough to keep it going, and they've punched it in twice. But hey, they are right there in this ball game, though.
Oh, no doubt.
As we get close to start the third quarter.
Yeah, they went for it several times on fourth down from their own end of the field, which is certainly risky there in its own self. Yep. And, of course, as you mentioned, a couple of trick plays, that one of them where they snapped the ball before the Ricebirds were ready, not sure that they were set, but it's certainly no call on that. Right. And then the other play where the quarterback supposedly looked like he was going out of bounds, and he just stopped and looked like he was talking to the coaches, but when the ball was snapped, he took off. They hit him for a pass, and the Ricebirds struggled to get him down, but they did finally get him down, but Spencer Pepper goes in a little bit later. But the Ricebirds answered with that field goal, and I think just really stole some of that momentum back just before that half.
I think they did too, Lynn, because they were fired up after that touchdown. Cut it there to 7:20 seconds left. You think you're going to take it into halftime, and then the Ricebirds come right back and get that big 3 points right there before half on the last play, and kind of stole back the momentum there. And I don't blame Coach Wright there for going for it. On fourth down and run those trick plays, because if you give the Ricebirds the ball back, 2 or 3 times in a row, you could get down 2 or 3 scores in a hurry, and then you're in deep trouble. So it paid off for him in the first half, and let's see what they can do in the second half now. No turnovers yet in the game, so that could come into play as well. But let's see if this Ricebird defense can come up with the stop here starting the third quarter.
Absolutely. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the other games that are going on, but I want to mention, while I got just a moment here, that the food for the cheerleaders, the football team, and the coaches today was provided by Drew Ligon. I appreciate Drew so much for feeding the cheerleaders, the football team, and the coaches. I know Coach Price likes an away game like this because they can really do all their preparation at home and then just get on the bus and a short ride here, and they don't have to stop anywhere to eat and unload and reload and all that sort of thing. But appreciate so much Drew Ligon for providing food again for the cheerleaders, the football team, and the coaches. In a pregame show, we mentioned that we had some questions from people this week about the last time the Ricebirds scored 63 points. Well, that 63 points, Brent, was the third most in recorded history. Ooh. Now, when I say the recorded history, there may have been games played before. I have records of. I have records go back to 1934, but all the way back to 1934, that 63 points was the third most that had been scored. The previous third most was against Southside Batesville in 2008. Okay. The second most points that had been scored was in 2006. The Ricebirds scored 67 against Ball Knob. But the most points that the Ricebirds ever scored, again in recorded history, care to guess?
How far back was it?
Long ways.
Okay, then I'm probably not going to have it. I was thinking.
But you will know this when I say this. All right. 1949 state championship team.
Oh, okay.
Ricebirds beat DeQueen 73-18.
Ooh,
in a state championship game.
Wow.
To hang 73 on somebody, that's making a statement.
Can you say mismatch?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and I told Coach Price, I said, now see if you'd have scored another 2 touchdowns.
You could have had a record.
Then they might name a stadium after you.
That's right. But the Ricebirds did not let off the gas last week.
No, they really didn't. But I thought that was interesting. Yeah. And the 91 total points ties for the second most, same game. Yeah. That was 73-18. The last week's was 63-28. Yeah. So same number of points there. And but that's not the most points that has ever been scored in a Ricebird game. But that game the Ricebirds didn't win, and that was in 2008 playoffs at Nashville.
Yeah, at Nashville.
And that was
I remember listening to that on the radio.
63-35 loss.
Yep. Here we go.
All right, Jack Hossman has it teed up, end-over-end kick. It's going to be fair caught, or actually just goes down to a knee to make the catch at about the 43-yard line, and that's where Lonoke will have it as we start the second half of action. I want to thank you for listening once again to the Southern Bancorp halftime show. Southern Bancorp in Stuttgart, located at 620 East 22nd Street. And for our friends in DeWitt, they're on West Cross in DeWitt. That's Southern Bancorp, formerly Arkansas County Bank, sponsor of our halftime show. Here we go with second half action. The Ricebirds lead Lonoke 24-14. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman, Jonathan Watson, and Chris Armstrong on our EAB Sports Network live stream. Ricebirds in all white with maroon helmets and trim. Jackrabbits in dark purple. Jackrabbits on a speed sweep, running room, turns the corner, Ricebird territory down to the 45-yard line. Tymir Coppins comes up to make a stop along with Kendrick Hawkins.
Yeah, nice tackle that time by Coppins, but still it's going to be about a 12-yard gain.
Moves it into Ricebird territory, first down and 10 for the Lonoke Jackrabbits. Grass field here in Lonoke, but in good shape, marked off well. Lines are a little suspect.
Yes, they are.
Speed sweep coming to the near side. Sidesteps one defender, but does not sidestep Briar West. Briar West plants him at about the 41-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 5.
Yep. Spencer Pepper on that carry.
Here come the Jackrabbits. Second down and 5. Braden Allen's a quarterback. Fires out in the flats. Got his man complete.
Missed the tackle.
Missed the tackle there. Turns the corner. Ricebirds Tymir Coppins pushes him out of bounds on the far sideline, but not before he gets another Jackrabbit first down at the Ricebird 27. Rabbits on the move.
He had a missed tackle in the backfield that time. Could have had him stopped short, but a 12-yard gain.
Braden Allen's a quarterback. He has 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Handoff on a speed sweep coming to the near side. That's Burnett. Turns the corner and gets down inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line. Jackrabbits got the bit between their teeth.
Yeah, let's see if it's a first down or not. I think, it's going to be 10 yards. Yeah, some good blocking out here by the Jackrabbit wide receivers.
Here come the Rabbits in the Ricebird red zone from the 17. Handoff into the line. Starts in the middle and cuts to the right, and a real nice move is going to get him down to the Ricebird 10-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, they are moving it right down the field here on the Ricebirds.
2 wide outs to the right. Quarterback takes snap, going to keep it over the left side, and he's powering toward the end zone. He's not going to get there, but he's going to have a first and goal to go down to the 1-yard line. Let's see, or is it the 2?
The 2, I think.
2-yard line. And quickly, Ricebirds weren't set. How can they snap the ball? Touchdown, Lonoke. They make quick work of it. 1.5 minutes into the second half. Ricebirds weren't even on sides when the ball was snapped.
No, they weren't. But it didn't matter. They punched it into the end zone. Braden Allen took it over the left side. 24-20 now. Boat right on for the extra point. 10:30 left here in the third quarter. Kick is up. It looks low. It might have been off. Oh, it is good.
It is good.
It is good. It was a line drive, but it did make it through the uprights. 24-21 now. Stuttgart with that 3-point lead. And how big was that field goal right before halftime, Lynn?
Well, it'll be huge if the Ricebirds can continue to keep some pressure on.
Yeah, that's right. Because boy, they moved it right down the field there, all on the ground. Nothing through the air that time. Kind of caught the Ricebirds off guard there a couple times with some of their quick snaps, and
had the one little screen pass on the far sideline.
Right. Yep, you're right. Yep. But some fantastic blocking though.
Oh yeah.
Downfield if you watch their receivers, and that's what sprung them on 2 or 3 of those runs there, and kind of had the Ricebirds back on their heels on that drive.
It's imperative the Ricebirds hang on to the ball, don't turn it over, and don't turn around and give it back
to
Lonoke.
That's right. You got to keep scoring here.
Ricebirds need to answer. And I expect a little trickeration on the kick again.
Yep. Cedric Hawkins is up with the second line, and he's going to get it.
Catches it on the fly across the 35 and out to about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he had a full head of steam there.
Yes, he did.
Just couldn't find a seam because, boy, if he could have broken out into the open field, he would have took it to the house. But still, pretty good field position for the Ricebirds at the 42. And as you mentioned, Lynn, just have to keep scoring here.
Absolutely. Ricebirds send 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Single back. That's Cedric Hawkins standing to the right of Tymere Coppins. Coppins back to pass, looking now. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He fires. He's got Jaden Strange complete out to about the 48-yard line, short of a first down, but a nice gain on first down of about 6. Moves the ball towards the center of the field. 10-17 to go in the third quarter. Ricebirds with a 3-point lead, 24-21. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Coming to the near side.
Thought he had the face mask.
Sure looked like it, but no call as they bring Cedric Hawkins down for a loss.
If he didn't have his face mask, then I don't know why Cedric turned his head around like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Wow.
And the Ricebird fans are not happy about that.
I think it was pretty obvious.
Because they had a pretty good view of it.
Yeah.
3rd down and 6 for the Ricebirds. Coppins takes a snap. Back to pass, getting flushed out of the pocket, turns the corner. He's at midfield, 45, and let's see.
I think he's going to have it.
I think he is going to have a first down, yes.
And this is going
the
to be
guy with the yardstick
went down.
Took cover.
Yeah, he did. But that's the thing to do over there, when the players come over there. So, it's going to be a gain of about 8, and it's going to be a first down.
Moves the ball to the Lonoke 47-yard line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Here in the third quarter, the Ricebirds moving from the south to the north, left to the right on your radio dial for those of you listening on Country 97.3 FM. Birds 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Hawkins lined up to the right. They're going to hand to Hawkins. Hawkins trying to get the corner on the left side. Turns the corner. He's got the 40, the 35, down to the 31-yard line. Move the sticks again. Cedric Hawkins for the Ricebirds.
16 yards for Cedric Hawkins. 12 carries, 77 yards, and that was all Cedric once he got to the corner land. What speed out of number 6, and another first down for the Ricebirds.
Kobe Bryant checks out. Briar West checks in. Joel Ledbetter split wide to the left. Cedric Hawkins lined up to the left of the quarterback, Tymere Coppins. Jaden Strange split wide to the right. Take, going to fake. Coppins going to keep it. Dancing through the line. Got some running room. And he's going to have another Ricebird first down.
Yep. Just got tripped up as he tried to cut out to the sidelines on the far side, but he's going to have 11 yards in the first down.
That's going to move the ball down to the 20.
20, yeah, just outside the 20.
First down and 10 for the Ricebirds, right at the Jackrabbit red zone. Sends a man in motion. Strange coming to the near side, looking for the corner. Now cuts it back into the line. It's just going to take a couple of yards, and that's going to do it for the Ricebirds.
Yep. Strung that play out there good that time. Did the Jackrabbit defense, and gain of 2 for Strange. Sometimes you just got to take a couple yards there, when you don't want to risk losing anything.
3 wide outs to the left. Contavian Daniels, Joel Ledbetter, and Jaden Strange in a cluster. Hawkins moves from the left side of the quarterback to the right side in the backfield. Coppins takes a snap. He's just going to keep it himself. Looking for a little hole in the line. Gets down just inside the 15-yard line to the 14.
It's going to bring up third down and about 4. Gain of about 4 on that play for Coppins. He has 8 carries, 97 yards tonight.
7:52 to go, third quarter. Ricebirds with a 24-21 lead over the Lonoke Jackrabbits, a big 2-4-8 conference matchup tonight in Lonoke.
Daniel Poole in the backfield as well as Hawkins.
Slots on each side.
Check out this formation.
That is interesting. Almost a wing T type formation. Hand 2. Hawkins trying to get the corner on the left side, turning that speed on, turns the corner, and he's going to have a first down.
He is,
Cedric Hawkins, is he impressive with that speed?
He is down to the 6, Lynn, and that was all speed that time because he had 2 guys chasing him down, trying to string the play out, but Hawkins just outran them to the corner and picked up 9.
First down, goal to go for the Ricebirds. Ball is on the Lonoke 4-yard line. On the far hash mark.
Same formation, that wing T, that little wing formation, double wing. There's
Strange coming to the near side, cuts it up into the line, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebird. Jaden Strange takes it to Final Four.
There you go, Lynn. I don't think we've used that formation all year long, so obviously Lonoke hadn't seen it either from us boys. And at the right time, the Ricebird coaches come up with a little bit of trickeration of their own there. The little double wing. Jaden Strange takes the inside handoff for the touchdown.
Jack Hossman tacks the PAT on. It is good, and the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 31-21. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Redwoods fans, this is your coach, Butch Jones, and it's football time in Jonesboro. We can't wait to see you pack the vault for 6 home games this fall.
Hatcher steps up, going to keep it. Inside the 10, inside the 5 lane. Hatcher is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Help us lock the vault. Secure your seat now. Visit astateredwoods.com or call 870-972-2781. Wolves up.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Hey, out at Petrus Chevrolet Buick GMC on 19th and Main, they've got a new 21 Chevrolet Camaro SS Black with the black wheels, a sunroof, and more. You better go look at it before it's gone. That's Petrus Chevrolet Buick GMC. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. Jack Hossman has it teed up, puts his foot into it, and he kills it. It goes all the way down inside the 5-yard line, and it's going to be run back, and the Ricebird special teams converge shy of the 20-yard line. Oh, what a weapon Jack Hossman is with that foot.
Well, you said it, Lynn. He sent the return man back deep, and he kind of caught it running toward the goal line over his shoulder, and then the Ricebird coverage team gets down there and brings him down short of the 20.
6:52 to go in the third quarter. Glad to have you joining us for Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM and also on the EAB Sports Network, Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube live page. Another little hard count, and again, the quarterback looks at the official and points at the Ricebirds. Ricebirds stay true. 2 wide outs to the right, 3 to the left. Send a man in motion. Faked him on a speed sweep. Quarterback keeps it over the left side. Running room across the 30 and 35-yard line. A nice gain on first down.
Yeah, he did a good job that time to keep it, Lynn, because had he pitched it, Kobe Bryant was right there waiting on the running back, but Allen saw that and pulled it away.
Out to the 36-yard line. First down and 10 for the Jackrabbits. Cameron Harper checks out for the Ricebirds. Empty backfield, 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Jackrabbits in all purple. Rares back, fires it, and Spencer Pepper, did he catch it?
I think he did.
He got it at the 42-yard line of the Ricebirds. He slides down, hauls it in. He's a little bitty target, but he was right on the money. Braden Allen hit him. And quickly, they're back into Ricebird territory. Fires it out in the flats. That's really a lateral out to number 3, Jones. Jones on the far sideline finally gets pushed out of bounds over there by Briar West.
They're doing a good job of slipping through some of the Ricebird defenders that time. Gain of 5 on the play.
They're going hurry up. They are going quick.
They are trying to keep this Ricebird defense on their heels here.
Empty backfield for Allen, the quarterback. Sends a man in motion. Hands to him on a speed sweep coming to the near side. Levante's got him, and he ain't getting free.
There you go. That time, that's a little read play that time, and Allen just left it for the running back that time, and he probably shouldn't have, because Levante Clark grabbed him from behind and would not let go.
And the rest of the Ricebirds converged on him. Third down now and 9.
Big play here for the Ricebird defense.
From the 41 of the Ricebirds. You got to figure it's 4 down territory here for the Jackrabbits. Braden Allen, quarterback, empty backfield. Back to pass. Looking. He's going to throw it as far as he can to a man down the middle. And
what a play.
Landon Melanchuk right there for the Ricebirds to break it up.
What a fantastic play. And you said it, boy. It looked like number one was just waiting on it there, and he would have had a touchdown. But Melanchuk gets there right at the last minute and knocks the ball away. Big play by Landon Melanchuk, number 3.
4th down and 9 coming up. Can you say big play early in this ball game?
Boy, it is a huge play.
5:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ricebirds with a 10-point lead. And here again, you've got a player going to the sideline.
Yeah, but he made it to the sideline that time. You're right.
Quarterback on 4th down and 9. Back to pass, looking. He's going to cut the ball upfield. Ricebirds knocking down short of the 1st down. They'll take over on down.
There's a late flag came in there. Hold everything. I don't know what that's going to be for. I certainly didn't see anything. And that was thrown from the referee, who was 10, 12 yards behind the play. I don't think it could have been a face mask. It didn't look like a face mask from where we are.
I don't know, unless they're going to call maybe something like targeting possibly.
Yeah, it looked like it's going to be on Stuttgart.
It is going to be on Stuttgart. They're going to march it all the way down.
Wow. What a big call in this game. It would have been turned over on down. Yeah, that's what they call personal foul targeting. But when the runner jumps up in the air like that, it's kind of hard to control where you're going on that play. Wow, what a big call. Keeps the drive alive.
1st down and 10 for Lonoke from just inside the Ricebird red zone at the 19-yard line. 3 wide outs to the left. Everybody still looking to the sideline. 2 wide outs to the right. Man in motion. Fake to him. Quarterback's going to keep it over the right side. Does a nice job dancing past one defender, but not the next, and they string him out across the line. Gain of, about 3, Brent?
Yeah, I think 3, and that's going to put Allen at the 100-yard mark tonight rushing. He has been most of their offense tonight on the ground.
He had -1 yard on 19 carries against the Ricebirds a year ago.
As a 9th grader, though.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
He's going to be tough, and we got to see him for 2 more years. He's going to be a good one. He is a good one already, yeah.
Yes, he is. Clock rolls under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ricebirds with a 10-point lead, 31-21 over Lonoke. Lonoke with the ball. 2nd down and 6. Quarterback keeps it around the right side, string it out, and Ricebirds bring him down short of a 1st down. Get him down to about the 10. He's going to be, about 2 yards short of a 1st down?
About 3. Yeah, he's going to get about 4 on that play.
3rd down coming up and 3. Ball's on the far hash mark.
Allen has taken some hard hits tonight, but give him credit. He has not slowed down one bit. 3rd down and 3.
Takes a snap. He's just going to keep it over the right side, and he runs into a pile of Ricebirds. Briar West.
Pretty close to the 1st down. I think he'd be just a little short, I think. Yep. 4th and 1 here.
4th and inches.
And they are going fast again. Oh, he just barely got it, didn't he?
I think he's going to have it. But, boy, the Ricebirds made good contact in the backfield.
They did.
But, again, that quick snap, Ricebirds weren't set.
1st down for the Jackrabbits at the, is it inside the 10 or just outside the 10?
It says it's on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, but it's inside the 10. If you see where they're lined up.
Yes.
Must be just at about
9.
Yeah, the 8 or the 9.
Yeah.
1st and goal.
Ball's on the far hash mark. Rabbits heading south. Quarterback just going to keep it himself. Ricebirds string it out.
Briar West then came boiling in there from his linebacker spot. That's going to be.
But they gave him the extra yardage.
Goodness.
He spun him around, but I guess
he stayed in bounds.
Wow! And I guess he felt
they gave him 4 yards on the play. It looked like it might have been a yard. Wow. What a break for the Jackrabbits there. As Allen apparently stays on his feet.
Yeah.
Apparently.
If not, he sold to the official on it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Apparently he stays on his feet.
But he sold the official because he got up and just kept running.
Yeah, I think they got a break there.
Second down, goal to go from the Stuttgart 4.
And I guess he went out of bounds because the clock is stopped for some reason.
Play clock is down to 2, 1. Whoa, boy, did they get that off before it hit 0? Doesn't matter. They're going to give it to him. And close to the end zone. Let's see. No official signal yet.
No, he didn't get it.
Just outside the goal line. Inches to go, and of course they'll snap it quick.
Yep.
Here they go. Look at them. And he leaps into the end zone. Touchdown, Lonoke. Lonoke keeps their foot on the gas. The Ricebirds are going to have to do the same thing.
Yeah, 1 yard, Braden Allen on the keeper there. The drive kept alive on a 4th down and 9 conversion that the Ricebirds stopped, but a targeting penalty was called on the Ricebirds. Kept the drive alive, and they punched it in. 3:22 left. 31-27. Here's the extra point.
And it's good. Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 31-28. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
At Simmons Bank, we've been helping our customers' dreams come true since 1903. We have the products and services fit for you and the tools to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Whether you're saving and investing for the future, starting a new business, or buying a new home, we're with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank is proud to support Friday Night Football in Arkansas. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM and also on our EAB Sports Network YouTube page. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Lonoke just scored to cut the Ricebird lead to 3. Here's a high end over
better get on that.
The Ricebirds muff it, but get right back on it at the 44-yard line.
I didn't mean to talk over you there, Lynn, but boy, that kick was high and short, and I was looking for somebody to maybe call a fair catch, but they didn't do it. But Jackson Robinson luckily comes down on it for the Ricebirds, and boy, that could have been
disaster.
That could have been that could have been a disaster there. But good field position for the Ricebirds at the 44. Just like last drive, Lynn, they have to keep scoring here.
Got to keep the foot on the gas because it looks like Lonoke's going to keep their foot on the gas as well. 3:18 to go in the third quarter on a cool, slight breezy night here in Lonoke. First down and 10 for the Ricebirds. That little double wing set. Handoff into the line. And Daniel Poole down almost to midfield. It's going to have about 5 yards on first down. Ball just by its length shy of the midfield stripe. Clock rolls to 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
You know, Ricebird sticking with the double wing look here. Interesting.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
But it's working so far.
Strange at one of the slots and Hawkins at the other slot, and Poole lined up beside Coppins. Going to hand to, and he fumbles it, Cedric Hawkins, but he picks it back up and breaks through the 50-yard line.
Just about broke one that time.
About took it to the house.
He did. Wow.
I thought, oh, boy, if he can just get back to the line of scrimmage, and all of a sudden, bam, he's got a first down. The 44-yard line of Lonoke.
So much speed out of Cedric Hawkins there, and that's the first down for the Ricebirds.
And a nice job using his basketball skills to get that fumble on the hop. That's exactly
pick up the dribble there.
First and 10 for the Ricebirds from the Lonoke 44-yard line. Coppins takes, hands to Strange. Strange trying to come to the near side, and he's in trouble, and he's going to be dropped for about a 2-yard loss.
Yep.
And Lonoke is fired up. I'm telling you, they're fired up. Ricebirds need a big play here to throw a little cold water on that.
Yeah, good penetration by the end of the Jackrabbits that time stopped that play. 2nd down and 12.
Birds working from behind the sticks now, as Brent mentioned, 2nd down and 12 from the 46-yard line of Lonoke. 1:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ricebirds up 31-28. Big 2-4-8 conference matchup, number 1 seeding on the line. And timeout, Stuttgart. I know Coach Price didn't want to have to do that, but the Ricebirds want to make sure the play is right. Timeout, Stuttgart. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Flu shots are available now at Urgent Care of Stuttgart for ages 2 and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered. If not covered by insurance, the cost is $30. Supplies are limited, so get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick? Get seen today.
And we welcome you back to Jackrabbit Stadium in Lonoke for Stuttgart Ricebird football. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman, Jonathan Watson, and Chris Armstrong are on our EAB live stream. Ricebirds coming out of a timeout on 2nd down and 12 from the Lonoke 46-yard line. Low snap back. They hand it off to Hawkins, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 49-yard line. And Lonoke is getting that little double wing figured out, Brent.
Yes, they've got it figured out, in a hurry here. And the low snap there didn't help that play either, but they got some pretty good penetration once again. 3rd down and about 17 for the Ricebirds.
Big 3rd down for the Ricebirds. And they're playing the 3rd down music here at Jackrabbit Stadium. They are fired up.
Ricebirds probably don't have to pick it all up here, but they need to pick up quite a bit.
Exactly. Coppins with 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Looks, he hands off to Hawkins, and nothing doing. He's going to be brought for another loss back at the 45-yard line, and very likely a punting situation now for the Ricebirds as Hausman comes on.
Yeah, not a good offensive series there for the Ricebirds, as the double wing allowed the Ricebirds 1 first down, but after that, the Jackrabbits were all over the Ricebirds.
And Lonoke sends a return man back. Hausman standing in his own 34-yard line, puts his foot into it, a dandy, a knuckleball. It's going to hit, and it's going to head toward the end zone, and the Ricebirds are going to down it inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
Yep.
What a kick by Hausman.
Boy, it took a fantastic Ricebird roll as well, and it's inside the 5, and the Jackrabbits are backed up deep here. Now it's time for that defense to come up with a big stop here. And that was the end of the 3rd quarter.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter. We've got 4th quarter action coming up in 1 minute. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network, and we're back in 1 minute.
The main hub on South Main in Stuttgart is the place to go for nutritious meal replacement protein shakes and energy teas with delicious flavors. Some favorites are Mardi Gras, the Maddie, and Special K. At the main hub, you can also get protein waffles made to order and donuts that are out of this world, like turtle cheesecake, Cinnabon, and everyone's favorite, strawberry cheesecake. And yes, they are all healthy, full of good-for-you protein and absolutely delicious. They have tea to go for weekends or getaways, and they're offering walk-in, curbside, and delivery service. Follow the main hub on Facebook for specials and the tea sample of the day so you can find your favorite flavor. They're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday 10 to 2. The main hub, your main source for nutritious meal replacement shakes, energy teas, and protein waffles and donuts at 324 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Place your order by calling 870-456-2997.
And we welcome you back to Jackrabbit Stadium in Lonoke for fourth quarter action. The Lonoke Jackrabbits have it first down and 10 at their own 4-yard line. Quarterback takes on a speed sweep, hands off into the line. Ricebird defense is right there. Short gain of maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to give him 3.
They are going to give him 3. Our angle is not the best.
No, it's not right here.
On that.
Sure.
Lonoke backed up deep in their own end of the territory. Stuttgart leads Lonoke 31-28. Big 2-4A conference matchup. Number 1 seeding for the playoffs is on the line in tonight's game. Braden Allen's the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's keeping himself. The Ricebirds almost had him at the goal line. But he is showing his strength as he powers out across the 10. Short of a first down. But, boy, I'm telling you what, they came through like a house of fire, Brent.
Yeah, Lynn, they sure did. But, boy, he fought forward hard there, got 6 extra yards. I thought they were going to have him stop short. But 3rd and 1 now.
How big would it be to get a stop here?
Yes, it would be, because this would probably not be 4-down territory.
That's right. Allen's the quarterback. No, he's not. He's actually, Pepper's going to quarterback. He gets the corner on the left side, and he's got the first down out near the 20-yard line. Spencer Pepper comes in.
Ricebirds have really not had to answer too much for these Jackrabbits here in the second half. I believe there's a Jackrabbit down on the side of the field on the far side. They're hurt. So we have a stoppage of play.
10:30 to go in regulation. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 31-28. This one was billed as a good one, and it has been a good one here tonight. Yep. Ricebirds took a quick early 7-0 lead in the first quarter and then went up to 14-0, 7:33 to go in the second quarter. But Lonoke came back at 2:28 to go in the first half, cut the lead in half. 14-7. The Ricebirds come right back with 1:30 to go in the first half. Score to go back up by 2 touchdowns. Then Lonoke scores just before the half with 20 seconds to go. And then the Ricebirds, with no time on the clock, hit a field goal and go into the half.
No, Lynn, that was number 7, Allen, who was hurt on the sidelines. He is up now, but he remains on the sidelines. But they have a good backup quarterback in there in Pepper.
No doubt. He's not big as a minute, but he is quick. Number 5. He's just going to keep it over the left side, and he's got some running rooms. He gets out across the 25 on the sideline, finally gets
and of course, there's the flag there. Of course,
flag on late hit on the far sideline.
Yep, of course there is.
I love the stadium announcer here. He says what the penalty is before it's ever announced.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
He's helping them out.
The Ricebirds bring the running back all the way down to the ground because on the last drive, when we didn't do that, they gave them the extra 4 yards.
Excellent point.
He might have been well out of bounds too. That's on the far side of the field.
Far side, but plus it was right in front of their student section over there in their bench.
Yeah.
So this is going to move the ball out. Lonoke's done a nice job, moved it all the way from their 4-yard line to the 44-yard line.
Yep.
And that, of course, penalty aided. Yep. And they've done it mostly on the ground here with the feet of the quarterback.
Yes, they have. Yep, they're just tucking in right behind those linemen.
Pepper calls for it. He's going to keep it over the left side this time, and the pile just keeps pushing forward up close to midfield. Going to be close to 5 yards on the gain on first down. Second down, and we'll say six coming up.
Yep. Ricebirds really need to get a negative yardage play here. Kind of move them back a little bit because they've been moving it right down the field. Virtually the whole second half.
I see Allen jogging on the sidelines on the far side.
He'll probably be back in just a minute.
Yeah. Again, continuing to use a lot of the play clock. Speed sweep to Jones, and Jones turns the corner, gets into Ricebird territory, Down to what, about the 49 maybe? Let's see where they mark it. Again, hard to see on that far sideline.
Yep, third down and about a long 2, short 3.
9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. 2 wide outs to the right. Slot on the left. Quarterback's going to keep it over the right side, and the Ricebirds finally bring him down at the 45-yard line, but that's good for a Lonoke first down.
Yeah, that was an awful quick whistle that time. It looked like Pepper was trying to fight for some more yardage, but he's going to pick up the first down. And they're catching the Ricebirds trying to shift on the defensive line a lot here, and snapping that ball fast now.
3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Pepper, the quarterback, shotgun formation. Calling signals, takes. He's going to keep it over the left side this time. And he's going to be ridden down by
got some extracurricular activity there. No flag. And gain of 6 on that play, I believe.
Second down and 4 coming up for the Jackrabbits from the Stuttgart 36-yard line. They started this drive on their own 4. 8:38 to go, fourth quarter. Ricebird defense digs in. Man in motion, fake to him. Quarterback's just going to keep it in the line.
Harper got him that time.
Harper on his back right there on the line.
Yeah, he's close to the first down, though.
Didn't need but about a yard, and I believe he's probably going to have it. Let's see.
He's just a little short, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But we haven't showed any signs of stopping them on a third or fourth down and short play tonight. I think they're going to call time. Well, it was looking like they were going to maybe call a timeout.
Still 14 seconds on the play clock. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Sends a man in motion. High snap to the quarterback.
And he caught it.
But he caught it. That's exactly right.
Wow.
They snapped it back like he was Allen, because Allen's about 6'3".
Yep, boy.
And this guy's about 5'3".
Yep. Well, the Ricebirds could have used a break there and snap it over his head.
No doubt.
Even if they didn't get the turnover there, it would have had them fourth down and long. 7:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Ricebirds clinging to a 3-point lead. Jackrabbits at the Ricebird 30.
Looking to the sideline. Play clock's at 10. And they may end up using a timeout this time.
I think they are, yeah.
Coach is over there with the official. Timeout, Lonoke. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Lennox Industries in Stuttgart is now hiring individuals with significant manufacturing experience at above their current entry-level rates, starting at $16.15 an hour for first shift and $16.90 an hour for second shift. This is in addition to Friday through Sunday shifts at 40 hours pay for 36 hours work and seasonal shift incentives of bigger bonuses and increased starting pay. Join the Lennox team, the leading HVAC company in America. Call 870-672-8161 or apply online at lennoxinternational.com/careers. Lennox Industries is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football tonight from Jackrabbits Stadium in Lonoke, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits 31-28 with 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter. And Lonoke with the ball, first down and 10 at the Stuttgart 30-yard line. Lonoke comes to the line out of the timeout. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Single back in the backfield, standing to the right of Allen, who is back in at quarterback. Allen takes a snap over the right side, cuts back to the left in the middle, and he's got big yards. He's down to the 15-yard line, or close to the 15-yard line of the Ricebirds. Let's see. Now they say about the 18-yard line, so that's going to be good for a Lonoke first down.
Going to be a gain of 12. Puts him up to 133 yards on the night, 23 carries.
He hands to Burnett into the line, and nothing there.
Yeah.
He gets planted by the Ricebirds.
No, is it going to be a loss on the play maybe? Let's see where they just at the line of scrimmage. So yeah, no gain on the play. Just what the Ricebird defense needed there.
They just need about 3 more of them.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Definitely need 3 because this is definitely 4-down territory.
Allen, the quarterback, shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it over the left side and into the line, and the pile just pushes. I see Melnichuk in there for the Ricebirds.
Yeah, he's going to have about 5.
A.J. Higgins in there as well on the stop.
Third down in about 6, it looks like, for the Jackrabbits. So they're going quick again.
Quickly back to the line. Ricebirds didn't look like they were set. They stringed the quarterback out, and that's a nice play defensively.
Jackson Robinson and Daniel Poole in there. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Ricebirds need to be ready.
I know they have a pretty good kicker, but I think they're going to go for it here with the ball on the far hash. Play the game so far here, Lynn.
Absolutely. 5:30 to go in 4th quarter. Ricebirds with a 3-point lead. 4th down and 4 for the Jackrabbits.
Timeout,
and
Stuttgart.
Timeout. Let's see. No timeout, Stuttgart. Stuttgart wants to talk about it. It is a big one. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Prairie Implement Company introduces Spartan Mowers, the strongest lineup ever in the mowing industry. With the SRT, RT, RZ, and KG series, they have the perfect mower to fit any yard, any size, anytime. From compact to commercial, 42 to 72-inch deck sizes, with power all the way up to 38.5 horses. You just won't find a better mower anywhere, period. Spartan Mowers are built in the USA, forged with 7-gauge steel to bring you the strongest lineup in America. Check out the new Spartan Mowers at Prairie Implement Company, 1000 Highway 79 in Stuttgart. Get yours today.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird Football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Check out Petrus's inventory online at 2 different locations, petrusgm.com for Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, or petrusautosales.com for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You'll also see all of their pre-owned inventory, the best deals, the specifications, pictures, and all. That's Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. 4th down and 4 for Lonoke from the Stuttgart 20-yard line.
No.
And looks like a little early movement, but no call. Yeah. Reset.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to get the Ricebirds to jump offside, and they did not. They held their ground.
Timeout, Lonoke. We've really got a game of the minds going on here now, don't we?
Yes, it is. I mean, not a bad idea by the Jackrabbits there. You know, get a bunch of guys moving there.
Yep.
Try to get the Ricebirds to jump and give them that 1st down, but give the Ricebird defense credit there. They did not jump, and I'm sure that's what Coach Price told them, you know, during the timeout as well. You know, do not jump, and let's see what they come up here with. You know, they've been running it all the way down the field. Do they risk a pass, or do they let Allen run it? It's a tough call. You know, when it's 4th and medium like that, if it was 4th and 3 or less, you know, you would think Allen was going to run it, but I'm not sure what happens here. But no matter what they call here, the Ricebirds must wrap up. You know, you can't let him slip through an arm tackle here and get the 1st down.
Or the pile keep pushing.
The pile moving. That's right.
Because they're letting them push.
Yes,
they're going to try a field goal.
Yeah, all right.
How about that?
All right.
Boatwright is on to attempt the field goal. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is
no good.
No good. The Stuttgart Ricebirds have held the Lonoke Jackrabbits with 5:18 to go in the 4th quarter. The missed field goal that had plenty of distance on it.
Had the distance.
Was not good, and the difference in the ball game right now is Jack Hosman's foot.
Jack Hosman's 37-yard field goal on the last play of the 1st half is the difference in the game here, and the Ricebird offense comes back out on the field, and still a lot of time left in this game.
A ton of time.
They have 5:18 left to go here. The Ricebirds definitely need to get one more touchdown on the board.
Well, Brent, in the 2nd quarter, there were 4 scores between 2:28 and 0 on the clock.
Yep, that's right.
Here come the Ricebirds, 1st down and 10. Coming to the near side, Poole. Daniel Poole, a good hard run out over the 25 to the 26-yard line. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Ricebirds.
Nice gain on 1st down there by Daniel Poole. Let's keep this clock moving and try to keep the chains moving.
Rolls under 5 minutes to go. Ricebirds need to eat a lot of clock.
Yes, they do.
And that means first downs.
That's right.
Ricebirds with 2 wide outs to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Flanking the quarterback, Coppins, taking all the time they can off of the play clock. Hand to Hawkins. Hawkins scoring around the right side. He's got a running room. He's in the clear. 40, 45. He's in midfield. 45, 40. Still on his feet. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Cedric Hawkins. Holy cow. Woo. 75 yards.
Oh, my. Lynn, and I thought there was a face mask at about the 45. And, boy, there were 8 or 9 lumberjacks. Jackrabbits, it seemed, had a chance to bring him down, but nobody was going to bring him down on that run. 75 yards, and, boy, can you say game changer?
Absolutely.
Wow. Cedric Hawkins has done it again. Wow.
And the Ricebirds hustle on their special teams. Hunter Smith hustles out. Jack Hossman set for the PAT. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Lonoke Jackrabbits by a score of 38-28.
Cedric Hawkins, Lynn, just took a carry around the right side of that time of the line, cut it up, broke a couple tackles at about the 40, used his speed, broke a couple more tackles at about the 40.
Tackles all the way.
Then made his way all the way back across the field, and you know that's something that you just can't coach or teach right there. You know, I mean some people just have it.
Yeah,
boy, that was.
And he's got it.
He's got it. Wow, what a play!
A lot of football yet to be played, though. 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Hossman has it teed up. Ricebirds with a little bit of breathing room. But they're going to have to keep the foot on the gas because I'm telling you, Lonoke is going to come.
Yes, they are.
Hossman moves up, puts his foot into it, end over end, high kick, going to hit at about the 18.
The tackle.
And across the 30 into the 35-yard line.
Yeah, a shoestring tackle by Jackson Robinson at that time, or Pepper might have been off to the races. And, you know, Lynn, with a 10-point lead here and only 4 minutes left, you know, Lonoke might have to try to take to the air just a little bit, you know, because they've been just trying to grind it out down the field. But, you know, when you're down by 2 scores, you really can't do that. If they were down by 1 score, sure, yeah, you know, they could do that, but they might have to put the ball up here.
They've got 2 timeouts left. Ricebirds with 1 timeout remaining. Here come the Jackrabbits. Balls toward the far hash mark. They're moving from the south to the north. That's the left to the right on your radio dial for those of you listening on Country 97.3. Allen, quarterback, quickly takes the snap. Rolling to his right, looking. Ricebirds giving some pursuit. He cuts back toward the center of the field, still on his feet, across midfield into Ricebird territory, down to the 46-yard line. That's good for a Lonoke first down. Cameron Harper on the carpet, and let's see. Hope Cameron gets up. And he's up. He's up and back in the lineup.
Well, this defensive line, Lynn, has got to be wore out tonight.
Allen, the quarterback, with 3 wide outs to the left.
Oh, that's a hold.
Looking. The coaches saw it.
They sure did. Oh, DeAndre Starks had his waist held that time, and no call.
Complete to Pepper down inside the Ricebird 30-yard line. And Lonoke, first down and 10. Allen wants to throw left. The ball snapped up in the air, and the Ricebirds couldn't quite get to it for a pick. Oh, it was a tip drill.
Levante Clark with the tip that time, but that was a big play there.
It was.
And I believe that was with that Starks, I believe, that went up to try to catch it, but he was still being blocked and just couldn't quite get to it.
Well, you knew Allen was going to throw to the left because he kept watching the left side the entire way.
3:29 left here in the game.
He telegraphed that one. 3 wide outs to the left. One to the right. Clock stop with the incompletion.
Yep. You just want to try to keep Allen in the pocket here, contained. Don't let him get out.
Back to pass, looking, pockets collapsing. He's coming to the right, still wants to throw, dumps it off, incomplete. Nice play defensively by the Ricebirds down there.
Yeah, Melanchuk and Kendrick Hawkins that time in coverage. That was Melanchuk over the top to break up that pass. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Landon gets up a little bit gimpy, but makes his way back. Looks like he's going to be fine. 3:20 to go. Clock stop with the incompletion. 3rd down and 10 for Lonoke from the Stuttgart 28. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield, back to pass, wants to throw deep. Throws it deep, and the Ricebirds are there, and the Ricebirds are going to pick it off.
Tymir Coppins
takes a knee in the end zone, and the Ricebirds have got the interception and stop the Lonoke Jackrabbit drive, and they'll have it 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that ball there was just kind of thrown up for grabs that time, and Tymir was playing center field back there, and he tracked it down in the end zone. A big turnover for the Jackrabbits. Give the Ricebirds the ball back.
Yeah, Tymir was looking for it. The receiver wasn't. The receiver had not turned around.
Yep.
1st down and 10 for the Ricebirds. They lead 38-28, 3:12 to go. They send 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Look for this one to stay on the ground. Hawkins in motion out of the backfield, and a penalty marker before the snap from the guy in the white hat. And let's see. Of course, he gives the signal.
Substitution infraction on the Ricebirds.
The Ricebirds.
I think maybe they had too many players on the field. Yep, too many players on the field for the Ricebirds. Broke the huddle with 12. That's the penalty.
1st and 15, Birds working from behind the sticks. They've got it at their own 15-yard line. Hawkins in motion out of the backfield. Handoff coming to the near side. Running room.
Oh, a nice stiff arm.
Oh, a beautiful stiff arm. But Daniel Poole is still on his feet. He's in midfield, 45-40, and then stepped out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
As he broke that last tackle, just stepped out of bounds. But what a run by Daniel Poole.
What a hard run.
37 yards, Lynn, and these Ricebirds have got the bit between their teeth.
Absolutely.
They do not want to fall tonight at the hands of the Lonoke Jackrabbits. They want that number 1 seed. And with 3 minutes left, they are in good shape here and a 10-point lead.
They've got the ball 1st down and 10 in Rabbit territory at the 47-yard line. Coppins, the quarterback. Running backs flanking him on each side. 2 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Kind of mishandles the snap, but he turns it up into the line, and Coppins is going to have about 4 first down, maybe 5.
Yeah, 4 on 1st down, kind of a high snap, and Coppins kind of bobbled it and just smartly kept it to himself and tried to follow some blockers. Well, now they're going to move it. Was there a flag on the play? I think there was down in the middle of the field.
Almost looked to me like they had grabbed him a horse collar, but now.
Yeah, or one of the Jackrabbits came on the pile kind of late too. I think it is on Lonoke. Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's against Stuttgart.
I believe it was holding. Hard to see.
No,
unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, I certainly didn't see that, but it certainly could have been somebody
just said something. That's right.
Because I sure didn't see anything out there.
This will back the Ricebirds up, but it
ran some time off the clock.
It ran time off the clock, and it's still 1st down. Still have it down.
That's right. Only 2:41 left now. 1st down and about 20 for the Ricebirds.
Lonoke with 2 timeouts remaining. Ricebirds with 1. 1st down and 20 now for the Ricebirds. Coppins takes, hands off Poole, left side into the line, and not much there. Gets across the 45, maybe.
Yeah, going to pick up a yard, 2 yards on the play, but it keeps the clock rolling.
In there following Matthew Hoskin and Ryan Kazire.
It's third down.
No, I believe it's second down.
It's second down.
Yeah, it's second down.
Unless it was
a dead ball. Yeah, it could have been a dead ball foul.
Coach Price just looked at that yard mark.
Yeah, he thought it was second down too, I think. Yeah.
3rd and 17 for the Ricebirds.
Yeah, we're going to call a timeout here.
And timeout. Ricebirds will take their final timeout of the ball game with 1:52 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ricebirds with a 10-point lead and the ball on 3rd and 17 coming up. And we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Ricebird Sports. Producers is here for you year-round, providing the hometown service you desire. Producers supports community activities and is proud to be a part of the Grand Prairie. If you're enjoying this broadcast of Ricebird Sports, let our sponsors know, because without their support, this broadcast would not be possible. Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart, supporting the community and Ricebird Sports.
Welcome back to Jackrabbits Stadium in Lonoke, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds are facing 3rd and 17 from their own 46-yard line with 1:52 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Ricebirds up 38-28. Big third down here for the Ricebirds. Love to retain possession. Takes a snap, rolling to his left, going to keep it on the ground, turns the corner, 50, and going to be down to the 45-yard line. He's close.
No, he's got to go all the way down here.
I'm sorry. He got the 7 yards out.
But he stayed in bounds.
Yes, he did. Continued to run the clock.
Yes, that was the big thing.
Now, Lonoke is going to call a timeout, I think.
And I think the scoreboard is wrong. I think they only have 1 left. I could be wrong, but I think they had already called 2. But yeah, because they're not taking a timeout off of the board now, and he didn't get out of bounds, so they had to call a timeout. Yeah.
Now, timeout, Lonoke. So let's take another 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas-owned EAB, East Arkansas Broadcasters. This is Country 97.3 KDEW. DeWitt, Stuttgart. Country 97.3.
This is Melody Stackhouse with Thompson Trice Realty inviting you to tour 1908 McCracken in Stuttgart, a great family home with extra storage located in a highly sought-out neighborhood. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has been remodeled, and you'll love the cozy wood-burning fireplace and the open kitchen. The tranquil backyard holds a gazebo with a mosquito screen, a hot tub, and a stocked water feature. For your private tour of 1908 McCracken, call me, Melody Stackhouse, at 870-830-1071 or any of the 12 agents at Thompson Trice Realty. We hold the key.
4th down and 9 for the Ricebirds. Jack Hossman on the punt, puts his foot into it. It's going to be fielded at the 14. Back across the 20, 25 on the far sideline, and it looks like Jones on the return.
Yeah, Lynn, that's a situation there where you just might want to angle the kick toward the out of bounds so they don't get a return.
Yeah.
But a good return by Jones.
1:30 to go. Lonoke with 1 timeout remaining. They'll have the ball 1st down and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Ricebirds up 38-28. And here comes Lonoke to the line of scrimmage. Braden Allen is the quarterback. Empty backfield. Sends a man in motion. Now he stops as a slot on the right. Back to pass. Looking, getting some pressure. Chased out of the pocket. Dumps it. Got his man complete in Ricebird territory at the 40. Down to the 35-yard line. Maybe not quite the 35, 36-yard line. Got a penalty marker down, though, back here at the 48-yard line. Let's see what that's all about.
Yep.
And the Jackrabbits are walking
They're
backwards.
marching it back, aren't they? That was a 16-yard completion.
I tell you, when that pocket starts to collapse, it just about has to be holding.
Yeah. And that's what it was against the Jackrabbits. It's going to back them up.
Back it up from the 48, or the penalty thrown at the 48, so it backs it up to the 38-yard line. It'll still be first down, but it's going to be first down and about 14 with 1:20 to go, and now the clock moving. Allen back to pass. Dumps it across the middle and incomplete, almost picked by the Ricebirds. Number 4, Daniel Poole.
Yeah, had he thrown it out there just a little further, Daniel would have had it. He tried to come back for it and made a dive, just couldn't quite come up with it. 1:13 left to go, second down and 14.
Looked like another hold that wasn't called.
Yeah, maybe so.
On one of the defenders that was about to lower the boom on Allen. Here come the Rabbits. 2 wide outs to each side. Slot on the right. Quarterback takes a snap, straight back to pass. Going to bear it out downfield. It's picked off by the Ricebirds. Coming back across midfield. 45, 40, 35-yard line. The Ricebirds. Just then now we've got a late flag on top of that.
That was Jaden Strange with the interception.
And the Ricebirds have probably just sealed it.
I think, yep, I believe they have here. Let's see what this penalty is. Late, I didn't see what that could be.
Well, it looked like possibly a late hit.
There you go. And that's
personal foul.
That's what it was.
And a lot of frustration, of course.
I'm sure.
When you get to that situation.
Yeah, I'm sure. I thought they could have called one just a few plays earlier on the Jackrabbits. But
I agree.
Got one on the Ricebirds there, but they get one here with an even 1 minute left. Ricebirds with the 10-point lead.
And the Ricebirds to the line, first down and 10. Everybody in tight, but one wide out on the right. Daniel Poole gets the handoff on the right side, cuts it up into the line. He's going to take it into the house. Daniel Poole, touchdown, Ricebirds.
20 yards right up the middle. Daniel Poole and the Ricebirds tack on 7 more here against the Jackrabbits. Widen that lead to 44-28. With 54 seconds left in this ball game. Daniel Poole now 6 carries, 71 yards after that 20-yard touchdown run.
Hosman on to attempt the extra point. Landon Melnichuk the holder. Ryan Kazires the snapper. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds has stretched their lead 45-28 over the Lonoke Jackrabbits. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Time for an oil change? What about a new battery? Harry's Rapid Lube in Stuttgart has you covered. At Harry's Rapid Lube, they have GM Dexos certified oil, along with quality Pennzoil, and they can change your air filter and windshield wipers, and even replace your rundown battery with an interstate battery. You don't need an appointment. Just drive in. For quality service, for quality people, see Harry's Rapid Lube at 2208 South Timber in Stuttgart, or phone 672-7200. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah. And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football. The Ricebirds have just scored to stretch their lead out over Lonoke. Hosman kicks off. It's taking it to 25, back across the 30, the 35, and out of bounds on the far sideline. And the Ricebirds with a 45-28 lead and 47 seconds to go in this one. They're going to move to 6-0 in conference play, and all but lock up, or they will lock up the number 1 seed, regardless of what happens in next week's game at home against CAC. The Ricebirds will be the number 1 seed.
You are correct. No matter what happens in any of the other games tonight or next week, the Ricebirds will be the number 1 seed out of the 2-4A.
Lonoke first down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Hand off around the left side, and knocked out of bounds on the far sideline over. I believe Briar West finally put the final lick on him over there.
That was number 2 on the carry, Jackson Engel.
Jackson Engel on the carry.
And that will stop the clock. The play goes out of bounds. 36 seconds to go. 2nd down and 8 coming up from the 40-yard line. Cameron Harper checks out for the Ricebirds.
He's played a great game tonight.
And now there's a penalty marker before the snap. And let's see. He threw that thing way up in the air, and then the wind caught it.
Sideline warning against the Jackrabbits. Maybe
they're probably.
Maybe they said something over there.
Saying a little something over there.
Yep.
And here we go. 2nd down and 8. Handoff into the middle, and not much there. That Ricebird defense straight up doing the job right now in the middle of the line. Clock continues to run.
It'll be 1 yard, and that'll probably do it. I don't see them snapping another one here. 20 seconds, 19.
3rd down and 7 coming up from the Lonoke 41-yard line. 10 seconds. They're not going to snap it. That's it. The Stuttgart Ricebirds are going to come out of Lonoke with a 45-28 win and sole possession of first place in the 2-4A conference in what was an outstanding high school football game here tonight in Lonoke. We've got the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show coming up. We'll have the scoring summary. Brent will have our end of the game stats. We'll try to get some scores from around the area, and we'll wrap it up here from Jackrabbit Country, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds beat the Lonoke Jackrabbits by a final score of 45-28. We're back with the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show in 4 minutes.
Tired of filling your ice chest with ice only to have it all turn to water before the day is over? No longer want to deal with busted hinges, broken latches, or cracked